And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to the MLS Cup Final, Portland Timbers FC versus New York City FC. Of course, I'm up in the regalia for the Cup Final, of course. We did the best we could, and we'll talk about the 11s once they're shown, all that great stuff. Sit tight. We're going to have some fun, and it's going to be a good game and a good night. So there we go. Sit tight, have some fun, and there we go. Isaiah in the house. Mr. Ryan looking well today. Yeah, I am. I told you I'd got the suit. Don't worry. Winvo won't be here for Morocco during the first half of Morocco and Algeria because of the first half. Second half. What's up, Rory? How we doing? We got Portland fans in the house. We got NYC fans in the house. Let's get it. Yep. Going to be a good match. Have some fun with it. Some fun with it. So, we're ready. Show the 11s. We had to. We had to. We had to. 3-1 Timbers. I'm going 3-0, but should be a very good match. Waiting for this women's basketball game to finish too, because MLS is going to wait till like 2:20 to kick off anyway. We all know how this goes. But 37 seconds and they're in a timeout. UCLA versus UConn. Honestly, it's not Mississippi State, so again, nobody cares. For you two, Portland, to spot me wearing the shirt. See, smart guy. I mean, of course, you want to see NYCFC win, but smart. I say smart. With that being said, Rockies in the Timbers Army section. I'll try to find him on TV. That sounds nice. I think anybody who goes to a cup game like this, if you're that much of a fan, should show up in the supporters section. So I like that. Sounds good to me. We'll see if we see him. I'll keep an eye out too. I kind of have to, but I heard Portland fans are choosing not to show up because of the prices. Well, it's also the fact that they've never fired Gavin. Wilkinson, who cares? Dude covered up sexual assault. We do not like that here. And he should have been fired from both the Timbers and the Thorns. I don't give a crap what his last name is. All I know is Gavin. Maybe Wilkerson, maybe Wilkinson, don't care. Scumbag. Get him out of both. Get him out of both. Protect the players. That's all I'm going to say. Portland fans not showing up is odd. I just told you. I just told you. They honestly don't even want to renew their season tickets, some of the fans. So I get it. And I understand why, and they're right. They're within their right, but they're also right. So with that, sit tight. I'll go pull this up on. Exactly. Pull this up over there. Sit tight for a second. Just had to pull it up back there. If you're listening but not active, it will still be a sellout. Of course, this basketball game's taking forever. Because of course. I like women's basketball, just not when it's running up against MLS Cup. And they probably don't like it either, so. And besides, it's not Mississippi State. Why would I care? They're still somewhat good. 30 seconds. There's only been like 5 seconds to come off. Well, MLS Cup's going to start at 3 because I know they're not going to. They need their pickup. Don Garber is probably fuming right now. At least it's not going to get tied, right? Garbertron is fuming. More frank than me. Second half of Morocco, Algeria underway, so be back soon, okay? Qatar's going to win the Arab Cup anyway. Okay, maybe Algeria, but it's probably going to be Algeria, Qatar. I may pay attention to that, considering. It's not my fault. I can't.
No,
What are they possibly reviewing? It went out of bounds.
who touched it?
It looked like it went out without anybody touching it, but okay. If it's not NC State, Mississippi State, or South Carolina, women's basketball is boring. You said it, not me, but at least you put Mississippi State there. You're catching on. And they're still pretty good. Weren't really good last year under Nikki McCray-Penson, but under Doug Novak, they're pretty good. Still should have never got rid of Vic, but I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain about it. They look fine. And they had to put it back to 31 seconds. Point being is we're waiting for the 11s. We're waiting for everything to show up. Probably should have wrote them down while I was at it, but I will say this, though. For the Timbers, Fochive is starting over Paredes. Paredes had a knock. Fochive is starting. So it's Steve Clark, Von Ronken, Mabiala, Zuparich, Fochive, Jimmy and Diego Chara. Espria's in there. Blanco's in there. Blanco is starting. Blanco's starting. And Mora? That's only 10. See, at least I've remembered at least everybody except one.
It'll take 5 minutes to do 29 seconds.
That's basketball for you.
I know.
Different setting, yes. So you can tell this one's a family affair that sometimes we're famous for. Ish. Still got to wait for this basketball game to end. We know it's coming up next. We know that it's going to take 30 minutes for them to do 29 seconds. A second per minute. Wow. And just for anybody who catches up to this, I like women's soccer and I like women's basketball. It's a good sport, so don't cancel me. I'm just mad that it takes 29 seconds or 30 minutes for them to do 29 seconds before MLS Cup starts. I'm a big Mississippi State women's basketball fan. Okay. Don't cancel me. And, of course, Portland Thorns, because Toronto doesn't have a NWSL team yet. Of course, Christine Sinclair, you know. That's why it helps to be a Portland enjoyer. it's sort of right. Yay, they took their last time out. Stop taking the piss. You're down 5. You're down 6. Yeah, we're going to hit 2 threes like I'm Steph Curry. I didn't see that. That's good news. And then UConn's going to take a timeout when they get their next possession and so on and so forth. Don Garber is pissed. Northern Colorado hailstorm. That sounds like cool. That's cool. And to be fair, that's a team I'd get behind. I like that. Northern Colorado hailstorm. That speaks to me. Obvious reasons, if you know me well enough. If you don't, well, you could look at my Twitter. I mean, hell, I tweeted about that severe weather last night about at least 15, 20 times. Explainable. Self-explanatory, I think. It also went over me, but still. Yay, foul. MLS needs to dump ESPN and go where? Fox? I mean, Fox does well. Paramount Plus will probably get the other half. They wouldn't dare drop ESPN. Honestly, I think Fox is the one that could lose it. The other half. It goes like Paramount Plus or something. Which wouldn't suck, but it's like, what, 2023's TV deal? Brick. They already have it. And a timeout. I think. No, Fox does already have it. But there's another TV deal coming up in 2023. They have to make a new deal. MLS. Like it up. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Super chats are on as well. Standard fare. Just going to let them have an open rebound. That'll be good. Four seconds. You couldn't have just let it run out. You're down 8.
Yeah, no.
Nope, foul. Like, you're going to score 9 points in 4 seconds. Like, even you got pushed back 10 minutes. Exactly. And besides, the kickoff was going to be at 2:20 anyway. Yeah, I know. Even the NBA isn't this bad. It's like, yeah, we're going to take the L. We're down 9 with 4 seconds left. There's no way. Like, what, Steph Curry's going to put up 3 threes in 4 seconds? Who do I think's going to win? I say Timbers 3-0. Portland 3-0. Big up, Jordan. What up? It is nice, yeah. We had to do better, you know? Better than a stupid jersey or t-shirt, you know? That makes no sense unless it's the color scheme, but nobody thinks that deep because honestly, nobody, I don't know. I think y'all are smart, but Do people understand that sometimes I have to do the color scheme thing? I really don't know. So it's just better to do this for a final instead of wearing a stupid t-shirt. Now, if I had a Timbers jersey, maybe not. But I don't. So we went the best way I think I could. Same thing for the CONCACAF League final. Yes, I agree with it. I think it's honestly better. Especially with Paredes out, who definitely can go up the wing very fast. With Fochive, I think Blanco's a better start. And honestly, he could have played last game, and the good thing was he didn't play 30 minutes because they were already winning and dominating. So I think him starting is perfect with the situation. So I agree with it. And all I learned from this NCAA basketball game is if Mississippi State gets to UConn or UCLA, they'll kick either of their asses. I want to see Texas versus Mississippi State in March Madness. Women's, of course. I want State to get revenge on Vic Schaefer for leaving. Snake. Just like I wish State would have got revenge on Florida after Dan Mullen left. But guess what? He got fired. Who really won? Oh, Saturday primetime. Warriors versus Sixers tonight. That may not be that bad. Duncan says NYCFC 3, Portland 2. I can see that score line. It's going to be a goal fest, I think. Whether it's just one team or both, it's going to be a goal fest. I don't think I've ever been to Webster Groves. Of course, it's local ABC. British shows. Advertisement. Where's Doctor Who? Exterminate. I kind of look like one of the Doctor Who's, tell you the truth. Or look like I could be one. And then I get killed by a Dalek for no reason. Exterminate! Now here we go. They're finally on, at least for the pregame. We'll be watching the College Cup game tomorrow. Maybe. I won't be doing a watch-along for it. Same as the Liga MX final. If I watch that. That'll just be my own time. So if you think I just watch stuff to do watch-alongs, you're wrong. I watch things on my own too. And here we go. NYCFC, their first MLS Cup appearance. Of course, they've been in the league 6 years, 2015 to 2020, 6 years. Portland have been to 2, 1-1. This is their third. Can Portland win their second MLS Cup and get that second star? And the Scudetto because of the sleeve. You also get that patch now. Yeah. They're going to lose one of their sleeve ads next year. Thank you. Thank you. Army Navy is live. Is it SEC? Game goes to extra time. I could see it. I know Army-Navy is not SEC, but honestly, I've never watched the Army-Navy game. If I did, I'd root for Navy because the Marines are a department of the Navy. But honestly, for me, the Marines don't have their own football team. Oh, yeah, they put Robin Fraser on the pregame panel, former Toronto FC assistant manager, current Colorado Rapids manager. I respect Robin Fraser. Good coach. I wish Toronto would have kept him or poached him back. Well, we got Bob Bradley, so there you go. It all works out that ends well. Or all's well that ends well. There we go. Oh, Army just scored on Navy. Yeah, because they get their own weekend. Then you have the bowls that start, so on and so forth. By the way, State will be playing the Liberty Bowl on December 28th, so you'll see me back then. Besides, here we go, 11. Steve Clark in goal, back four. Von Ronken, Mabiala, Zuparich, and Claudio Bravo. Midfield, Fochive, Diego Chara, Jimmy Chara, Sebastian Blanco, and Dairon Asprilla. And up top, Felipe Mora for the Portland Timbers. A 4-2-3-1. Pretty good. Pretty good lineup. Pretty good setup. I like it. Good team. Fochive replaces Paredes. New York City's 11. Sean Johnson in goal. Tavon Gray, Maxime Chanot, Alexander Kyans, Thor Aronson at the back. Midfield 5. James Sands, Alfredo Morales, Jesus Medina, Maxi Morales, Santi Rodriguez, and up top, Tati Castellanos returning from suspension. Another 4-2-3-1. Both teams on a 4-2-3-1. High pressing, strong system. Offensive football, so it's going to be a goal fest, I think. Two good defenses, but if you're pressing each one of them, you'll see how that goes. I think Portland still has the better 11. I do. But New York still has their normal 11. Thor Aronson replaces Amundsen at the back. We pointed that out already. And I will say this. If New York does so win, I will be doing a live review with DSO because he said, better bring him on, so. There you go. Because I brought Rocky on last night for the preview, and he was like, why didn't you ask me? I'm like, I was rushing. I said kill two birds with one stone. Severe weather and all that, which didn't even hit me. It just went over me, but it took like an hour to get here even from that point on, so it could have been better. But so the way I made it work with him is that if New York wins, I'll do a live review with him. Or if they lose, I'll have him on the preview for the first Toronto-New York match of next year. I think that's fair. So, yeah, there's going to be a random preview of a Toronto-New York preseason, or not a preseason, regular season game. And it's like, why are you doing this? And I'm like, I have to make something right. So, hopefully it's like the first, like not the home opener, but like one of the first couple of games at home for Toronto. So it makes a little bit more sense, frankly. We'll see. Anyone tired of Seba's demands? Honestly, yes. I'm tired. For me, I'm tired of Seba's demands. I'm just tired of, it's like, oh, I want to come back. I'll close my eye for TFC and take a lower pay grade. It's like, dude, we know you want to get paid. And you wish you could get us to pay you. But, dude, you can't be a DP. You can't. Even high TAM. Even a Michael Bradley high TAM deal is a little bit too much. Because he has regressed a lot in Saudi. I still think he has talent. I still think he's Seba Giovinco. But Saudi Arabia arguably is a worse league than MLS. Arguably. I think it is worse than MLS. MLS isn't as bad as people think. I think deep down, when it comes to MLS, it's better than Saudi Arabia. So is Seba going to handle it when it comes to MLS? Coming back. I don't know. DSO is here. What up? Let's go. Here we go, MLS Cup. Good luck to y'all. Maybe you'll show up on the review. Maybe not. Depends on what happens. I love those MLS Cup jackets. I just do. I really do. With like their name and then their logo and the date. Looks like a freaking fatigue thing. I like it. Man City win. NYCFC will follow suit. What they say. They're bringing out the MLS Cup to put it on the platform while they're walking out. Here we go. The prize is on the line. It's out there. The 2021 MLS Cup. Here we go. About to walk out. This is going to be a good one. I'm sure you're nervous. I know what an MLS Cup feels like. I know what 3 feels like. Yeah, you're nervous, right? Hell, I'm nervous and I have nothing to do with this game except talking about it. And I'm nervous. I mean, I am a Portland Timbers enjoyer, but seven minutes to kick off. I mean, I'm a Portland Timbers enjoyer, but it's not like if Toronto was in the cup. By the way, every time I was nervous as hell. NYCFC showing up with the Timberlands tifos. Like Timberland boots. The nice Timbs B. What are those? Wait, no. That wasn't New York. Bing bong. Well, there you go. Fotis Bazakos is on the refereeing crew. Oh, that may not be that good. If he's an AR, it's okay. If he was the main ref, which it looks like he's not, I think. Well, that explains. I don't know what that explains. Charlotte FC jerseys are just 2-year-old Arsenal kits in blue. Yeah, but they look good. I don't hate it. I like the Charlotte jerseys. I don't hate it. Yeah, they are remixed. They are Arsenal's old kits 2 years ago. Still nice jerseys. I mean, hell, NYCFC's kits this year, just a powder blue version of Man United's this year. Have you not noticed that? Look at Man United's kit and look at NYCFC's. Exactly the same. One's just sky blue and one's just red. By the way, another ironic thing about that, NYCFC is owned by Man City. Are they blind? Like, and I just picked that up during the playoffs, frankly. I didn't realize how similar they were. Good one. Charlotte jersey has no flair. Michael says, I think it will go to Pens. I could see it. But Charlotte jerseys has about as much flair as David Flair had. 0. And by the way, David Flair was the one who sucked in WCW and WWE. Okay? Then he retired very quickly. Just making sure y'all knew. I was not making a Reed Flair joke. I would never do that. Never. If you know, you know. If you don't, well. The current NYCFC kits are the same as their inaugural ones, just with thicker white collars and cuffs. But they're United's kits. Barca may leave Europa League due to West Ham being so good. If West Ham get Barca in the round of 16, if Barca could get there, West Ham's going to win. If it's the final, I don't know. But if it's like round of 16, because, of course, West Ham finished top of their group. They're straight through the round of 16. Barca's dropping down into that preliminary round with the second-place teams. I'm just saying. West Ham would beat Barca if it's the round of 16. If it's the final, the later the season gets, I think Xavi gets the team more congealed. And Barca could win, especially a one-leg final. Now, round of 8, round of the semifinals, the quarterfinals, maybe. It feels... Just finished my fish and chips. Euro snob. Had to get some for today's game. Euro snob. What do you mean they'll forfeit the spot? I got to look this one up. That doesn't sound right. I mean, I know Barca hasn't played in the Europa League since Messi debuted, but okay. What, you're so not used to it, you want to forfeit? I mean, fine by me. It's probably easy silverware in most cases. If you miss West Ham, I think we're forgetting that the games will take place in February. The Europa League games? The knockout round? I know they're in February. Reliable source in Spain said so. By that reliable source, I bet you mean Chiringuito trolling Barca fans and the Barca hosts. Ranchero trolling the Barca hosts, I bet. Good job. I bet it was. I bet it was. I'm just saying. Champions League and Europa League comes back in February. I know. We all know. Reliable source in Spain. Where have I heard this before? Every year. For like every transfer rumor. And then it turns out to be bullshit. That's just Spanish media. Spanish media and Mexican media are the same. They bullshit all the time. Like, whatever has turned out true. Like, 5% of things turn out true. West Ham can't beat Barca no matter how bad Barca's been. I'll bet on David Moyes. I'll bet on Moyes. I'll bet on David Moyes. I will. And here we go. Mundo Deportivo is the reliable source who said Barca will probably forfeit. Okay, I'm going to look this up after this is over. After I get everything done. Because that... Who forfeits European competition? Like, are they that poor? Are they that dirt broke? I'm going to have to look this up. I'm going to have to do some digging of my own. Speaking of Spanish media, I ended up in the Mexican media. Because, if you've seen my Twitter, all right. So, a friend of mine, Oscar, made a fake rumor about Sebastian Cordova going to Brighton. Took about a week for them to disprove it, to trash it. So, this article said it was a false rumor. And then for some reason, like one of my tweets got pulled into it. I had nothing to do with this rumor. It was just a video of me dancing to glory after Canada beat Mexico. Probably because they're still pissed about that match, the Azteca, right? So it was like... So they go ahead and put that in the article, even though I had nothing to do with the fake rumor and the fact that Oscar's a whole different person. just retweets all my stuff and saves a lot of my videos. I'm not questioning it, okay? Do what you want to do. I'm glad I have a stand like that. It's cool. But they said Barca isn't wanting second-ranked football. So they are seriously, Barca are seriously haughty-taughty like that. And they're going to be like, hey, guess what? We've never played Europa League since Messi came here. And then we're going to quit. Not for me. Mexico ain't got shit on their northern brothers. Both of them. Both of them. U.S. and Canada, they ain't. Mexico finishes third in the Octo. Trust me right now. Maybe even fourth. Don't the U.S. still got to go to the Azteca? U.S. is at least getting a point there, if not winning, tell you the truth. And then you have Jamaica. Jamaica could actually beat Mexico. No joke. With Paul Hall. Main referee, Armando Villarreal. Assistant referees, Frank Anderson and Oscar Carvalho. Fotis Bazakos, the fourth official. Jeremy Hansen, the fifth official. Chris Penso and Corey Richardson on VAR. Well, I haven't seen you without a cap. Yeah, you haven't. This is the first time. USA will win in Azteca. You'll hear first. You heard it here first. I agree. Yeah, first time I haven't worn a cap. I feel like fresh and fit when all the Avengers, not the Avengers, but the Four Horsemen or whatever, the Red Pill were on there. Rolo, Tate, Waller, and Sterling Cooper. That was a good episode. But now Fresh and Fit are about to be taken off of YouTube. So that's why you don't mess with the copyright system. I wonder how Donovan Sharp and Rolo are going to spin this one, but that's enough about Fresh and Fit. And I like Fresh and Fit, but I think they just screwed up. They're sort of frauds, but they do have good advice, but they don't live the life they explain, right? But it's cool, you know. I'm good with them. They're not exactly like, oh no. Well, actually, I'm not using any of their clips, so I'm okay. Fresh and Fit got exposed, exactly. Beta! Especially Fresh, but you didn't hear that one from me. And here we go. Portland in the green, NYC in the blue. Here we go. And Portland has it at the back. Clark puts it forward. Here comes NYCFC. Medina crosses it in. Tried to get it to Santiago Rodriguez. Maxi Morales saved by Clark. NYCFC is putting it on him early. I didn't expect that. USA will get hammered at Azteca. No. Clark didn't fumble. Fumble Ruski. Wide left. Wide right. Finkel laces out. Laces out, Finkel. Like anybody gets that joke, but like anybody actually gets that joke but Duncan. Nobody else gets that joke. Nobody else gets the laces out joke. Nobody else does. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. Bravo. That was before your time. Any of you. All 9 of you that isn't Duncan. That was way before your time. Now, how do I know? I'm a historian of, honestly, every sport. Not just soccer. I'm a historian for every sport. I just cover soccer mostly, but I know everything there is to know about the history of NFL and MLB, NBA. Honestly, NBA is kind of lacking, but NHL, MLS, honestly, European soccer too. Like, you ask me any question, I got you. And NASL, USL, so on and so forth. And here we go. Portland on the ball. They get dispossessed. That goes out for a throw-in for Portland 2 minutes in. That's been a quick 2 minutes. Bravo throws it in. Back to Blanco. Blanco tried to get it. Gets played forward. There's Sebastian Blanco, but it still falls to Alfredo Morales. Have you seen the Oakland Roots merch? It's fire. I want an Oakland Roots jersey. Like, I love their logos. I love their logos. I love their jerseys. I love everything Oakland Roots puts out. I like everything they put out. Why so elegant? Homer. Hi, Ryan. Hey, it's MLS Cup. You know, we got to do it. We got to do it right. Like, who wants to see me wear a stupid T-shirt? I don't have a Portland jersey. I don't have an NYC jersey. Who wants to see me wear? I don't even have my green shirt up here. I couldn't even have worn that. 3 minutes in, NYCFC controlling the game. It's early. Get a Charlotte FC jersey. They got color black hoodies. Yeah, I could also do that. But if I had my collection fuller than it already was, I would probably not be wearing a suit, except for the CONCACAF League final. But hey, better just to wear a suit for the 2 finals, and there you go. Man, suited up like you're going to Wall Street later. I'm Mr. Amazing. You don't know what I do. I'm Mr. Amazing. I do. But it's Saturday anyway. It's closed. But and if Fresh and Fit never get canceled and I end up on there, I'll be wearing a suit too there. Or at least something nicer. I don't know. But I'd love to be on Fresh and Fit. I mean, hell, most of the people who've been on there probably know deep down they're just using it for clout. I mean, behind closed doors. I think all of them admit it, besides Rolo and Sharp. That's just me. Looking fresh, thanks. Thanks. Wolf on Wall Street party later, expecting some fine cigars with some good scotch. There you go. Speaking my language. Fifth minute. Ball played forward. Diego Chara plays it back. That's out for a New York. Oh, a Portland throw. Okay. I don't know if that's completely right. Ball played back. Portland's no foul. They give advantage. Kyans plays it back. Sands to Chanot. No, to Johnson. Johnson. I mean, I don't know how you didn't expect to get banned. I don't know how you didn't expect to get banned. Because, I mean, Bill Cosby did get freed on a technicality. That is true. On a technicality, Chris Brown, well, he did do it. And Ray Rice, well, again, he did it. He's Erwin R. Shyster for the day. Nothing like a Patron number 9. Yes. He did it. He did it. Asprilla got fouled. Free kick. Free kick for the Timbers. 6th minute. You got to get some off this set piece, I think. You have to. The fact that NYCFC, at least got to put them on the back foot. They've been on the front foot so far the whole game. You got to put them on the back foot, at least in my eyes. Jimmy Chara swings it in. Headed away. Nothing there. Diego passes it back. Up the top, Asprilla out for a throw-in. Now they're starting to get it forward. Now they're starting to figure it out. Tavon Gray put it out. Here's a throw-in. 7th minute. The way Portland's playing is not the way I would have started the game if I were them. That's going to be cleared out, but it falls back to the Timbers. No, it goes back to New York. It bounces to Totti. That's a foul right at midfield. Free kick. Not bad. Not the worst. Tati Castellanos taken down. Morocco 1-1 Algeria. 83rd minute. May go to extra time. I thought Algeria or Morocco. Algeria, right? That's the one that Mahrez plays for. I thought Algeria would pretty much walk it. 8 minutes in, should have been yellow to Portland. How do you rate the camera quality today? Better. It's pretty good. It's better than what it was last week. What up, Matthew? Love it, love it, love it. Nice. Thank you. I think the camera quality is better than last week's Eastern Conference Final. I don't know what happened there, and ESPN should have better cameras anyway. They give the freaking College World Series. They give the College World Series a good camera. Why not the Eastern Conference Final? At least they got it better now. Places to be and papers to sign. Exactly. Exactly. Business first, party second, but never change. Ball played back. Here comes New York. Alfredo Morales. Cross shot. Goes past the post corner. Tati Castellanos was right there. I'm surprised. I don't know. It got deflected. I don't think he bottled it, but that would have been Alfredo Morales with a good cross there, though. Corner NYCFC, yes. I may watch the game much later than I expected. Well, of course you do. You're wearing an NYCFC shirt. Of course you do. I mean, if you put money on it, hopefully you didn't put too much. I'm not saying they're completely underdogs, but you know. Ball crossed in. Corner. 10th minute. Another corner for NYCFC. 10 minutes in. Not the worst. You need Spanish subtitles on your vids. Saw your tweet. Hey, I'll take anybody to intern for that. That's going to go past the post corner or goal kick. Honestly, somebody was like, in Spanish, you need to have Spanish subtitles. Pendejo, dumbass. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I need to have an intern or hire somebody for that. Just like Steve Dangle does for just his subtitles anyway. Just regular subtitles. It makes sense. He's not wrong. I'm surprised nobody called me out for it anyway. The Spanish subtitle thing until now. The CONCACAF League Final. I'm surprised. If I was fluent for the Stroh jersey, no way. Stroh's my boy. I'm not going to get rid of any of his jerseys. Not the Toronto ones, not the New York ones. I'll get a Chicago one, so on and so forth. Since you're a fan of TFC, how's Greg Vanny's nephew? He's trying to bring him into the team. Oh, you're going to love Eric Zavaleta. You're going to love him. Sloppy pass. That's got to be a foul. That's got to be a pen. Both of those. That's both got to be a pen. And no, it's a goal kick? You got to be kidding me. Okay. I got you. I'll let you know. You're going to love Eric Zavaleta. You're going to love him. You're going to love him. He's great. You're going to enjoy him. He's better than Daniel Steres. He's better than Pipo Gonzalez. You'll be fine. Better you than me. Is he that trash? Yeah, but again, better you than me. And by the way, he's Greg Vanny's nephew. Better you than me. We need a new defensive core anyway. I want Garvin Methuselah with Chris Mavinga. Should have kept, we still have Julian Dunn, though. Wait, no. No, Julian Dunn was the one that left. We still have Noble. Why do we do that? Julian Dunn is a good center back. Why did we let him go to Norway? Bob Bradley could have taught him more than heading balls on a relegation side in Norway. What was that? What's wrong with this team? Rocco Romeo went back to Kogje. Galaxy should spend money on an attacking mid and a good center back. They should. I don't think they will. That's the LA Galaxy for you. They ain't going to spend nothing. Header away. If the LA Galaxy spends on anything other than a big name designated player, I'll do anything on camera. Zavaleta is Vaney's nephew. Vaney's his uncle. Zavaleta is not Greg Vaney's son. Now Greg Vaney does have two sons in the LA Galaxy Academy. Of course, they used to be in the Toronto Academy, of course, but they're pretty good players. Your new Buchanan shirt is irrelevant. I didn't even notice that. But he is in here, yeah. Or he was. Not going to lie, we'll take Josie Altidore if he's healthy. Go ahead. We don't want him either. He needs to go. I want Lorenzo Insigne, somebody else, and Seba on Tam. Not big Tam, just enough. That's good enough. And a new center back. And Garvin Methuselah as a backup. I'm focusing on something else. Hey, I understand that. He was better than Zavaleta. He was better than Lawrence. He was better than Gonzalez. He played 2 games and outshowed them in 2 games. Luke Singh, at least we have Luke Singh, but honestly, he's more of an outside back, tell you the truth. And honestly, I like Luke Singh, but he's got a lot of learning to do. He has raw talent. He's got a lot of learning to do. Now, you could throw Bradley back there. You could throw Okello back there. You could throw Fraser back there. I'd like to see them bring back Liam Fraser and throw him back there. Consider that Bradley Priso and Delgado and Osorio. You could throw Fraser back there. Oh, yeah, I know. Leggett and Steres. Leggett and Steres are going. Yeah, we know that for sure. At least it seems like it. New England, though. You have any merch at all? Not yet. I need to make some. But I got ideas. Definitely that shocked picture, but I got ideas. Trust me. We'll get that going. I love it. I love it. Better to rep me than Ohio State that finally lost to Michigan. Leggett gonna screw up that midfield of New England. Ball crossed in. Blanco shot over the top. Couldn't get to Asprilla. Honestly, though, the way New England is going, they're getting rid of T.L. Bunbury. They're losing Buchanan. Heard they may be losing Andrew Farrell. They're getting Sebastian Leggett. New England is going to lose in the first round of the CONCACAF Champions League. Seriously. Sorry about that. Oh, I saw that video. I did. With that being said, though, it's already bad enough that they play a 4-4-2. Yeah. Well, that's Bruce Arena for you. He don't know anything but the 4-4-2. And I mean the old English version. The version that you just hoof the ball. I'm surprised the Revs were as good as they were. They actually didn't do that. But I think that was more on the players than Bruce. You probably would have rather had Tejan hoof it all the way up. But then you have Buxa, heel. Oh, they're losing Adam Buxa as well. He's going to Poland again. They're losing Adam Buxa. There's no way. Seriously, New England are going to lose in the first round of the CONCACAF Champions League. They're going to get Santos Laguna and lose. Or Forge and lose. Because honestly, Forge with what New England wants to do, header away. Fraser is better than Arena. Yes. Robin Fraser. Yes. Let's talk about Robin Fraser. No Buxa, no goals. At least have Carles Heel and Gustavo Bo. But seriously, Forge, when they lose Buchanan, they lose Buxa, they lose Farrell, they're getting Legit, they're losing Bunbury. Forge would actually beat the Revs. I want Forge to get Revolution. No joke. Or the Rapids. I mean, I would too, but he's not wrong. Rodriguez just went down himself. I would too, but that's just me. With that being said, here come New York. They pass it back. Forge could actually beat New England. I'm not joking. Or Colorado, frankly, for that matter. Now, of course, Colorado would actually make moves in the offseason, but we'll see how that goes. Shot. I think that could have been a handball. I wonder if they'll look at it. Ball pass back. Chanot. Portland or Seattle would beat Forge. Montreal, of course, can't play Forge because they're both Canadian. Medina pushed off the ball. Santi Rodriguez crossed in. There's Tavon Gray. But seriously, though, Forge could beat New England with what they're doing. And Colorado, depending on the moves, they could beat Colorado. But then again, it also matters what Forge does. Well, I mean, they almost beat Montreal. And honestly, that's where Montreal is where New England is going to be next year. And where Rapids could be, like where we think they should be, that's where Montreal would be. At least this year compared to it. So if Forge could almost beat Montreal and over 2 legs, you're at least getting one in Hamilton. They should have beat Motagua. They should have. Knowing Forge and CONCACAF, they do some crazy things. I'm not going to sell them short. They're not a normal Pot 2 team. They're not a Honduran minnow. They're not a El Salvadoran minnow. They're not a Costa Rican minnow compared to everybody else. I don't care how much they spend. They've got a good squad that are a band of brothers. I don't say Forge. I don't count them out. I believe in them. I trust them. More than I do Toronto at this point. Of course, Forge did lose to Pacific and Motagua, but we don't have to talk about that. I'll still be covering the CONCACAF League next year, though, the last CONCACAF League. I will. And I'll wear a purple shirt every time Pacific plays because I want to see Pacific do good because they're Canadian. I'm not a Pacific fan. Oh, look, yeah, NYCFC had a watch party at the Hammerstein Ballroom. EC Dub. Because Hammerstein Ballroom. ECW, because anybody, you know what the best pay-per-view ever was, WWE-wise? ECW One Night Stand 2006. John Cena versus Rob Van Dam. Now that, well, the whole pay-per-view, but now that's a match. And I'm a Cena fan, but that was a match. Like, yeah. 22nd minute. What's your prediction for Sebastian's trade? I think he's going to Charlotte, new team, and a lot of money to spend. Charlotte's a little iffy with their roster construction. I really believe in that New England rumor. Like, that just seems like something they would do. Like, I don't care that they won the Shield. It just seems like some New England would do. Trade for Sebastian Lletget. Especially after winning a trophy. It's like, oh, we need some for Champions League. I know what we need. LeBack pass. Ah! yes. What? Yes. 22nd minute. The back pass. The back pass, boy. All he could do was pass backwards, and he somehow got Becky G. I'm not going to hate on the game. I'm not going to hate on the game. I'm not going to do it. But seriously, though. Like, he should be on Toronto. I mean, or Vanny's Toronto would have been perfect for Leggett because they back passed all the damn time. Hell, I'm surprised Vanny didn't keep his ass. Or won't keep his ass. I thought Vanny loved back passing. "23rd minute, still 0-0. But I still think the New England trade is what's going to happen. I'm 100% sold. Pacific won't win a game in CCL. Well, they start in the round of 16 of the CONCACAF League, but I would say it's possible. I think they do. Depending on the draw, I think they do. I'm not saying I'd like to see them at least win a round. I think Forge would have won next year's CONCACAF League had they beaten Pacific, but they lost 1-0 on a corner, a free kick, pseudo corner, and then got put in, and Hajabrapur put it in. But I'm happy for Pacific. They deserve that win. Forge did not play well at all. Forge deserved to lose that final against Pacific. They did. Point blank, period. Pamodoka out-coached Bobby Smirniotis. I've never said Bobby Smirniotis got out-coached before. That's what happened there last Sunday. Pamodoka out-coached Bobby Smirniotis. Simple as. Ref's not pulling out a yellow card. Good. Let him play. Let him play. It's the MLS Cup. Let him play. Let him play. You shouldn't. Unless it's like damn near, honestly, that would be a red card. But if it's anything under damn near murder, from like damn near break somebody's leg to damn near murder, that's a yellow card. In this case, it's the MLS Cup. Let him play. It's a final. Let him play. Do you want to be the referee that says, hey, I'm going to give you a yellow card. You got to watch out for 60 minutes. And then they get sent off. Refs are calling too many fouls. They got to do at least that. Don't pull a damn card. I'm not somebody who... I don't think they should really be pulling cards out in a final unless somebody gets damn near murdered, frankly. Kind of like the Stanley Cup Finals. Save! Mora! Shot! Blocks off! Headed away. Blanco! Blanco, cross, out, corner kick. Corner kick for the Timbers. Sebastian Blanco. 26th minute. Come on, Timbers. Let's see what they got here. Ball played out, and they don't do anything with it. Here comes NYCFC. Medina. Thorarensen. Crossed over. Santi Rodriguez. Santi Rodriguez gets blocked off a Timbers defender. That was Bravo, and he could go forward. Bravo. Jimmy Chara. Now that's Diego. Ball played forward. Come on. That's Blanco. Blanco up the top. Tries to get it to Mora, but he gets pushed off by Kyans. Kyans plays forward, and it will be headed by the Timbers. They have a chance here. Plays it back. Sets it up. Zuperich. Bravo. NYCFC has been wasteful. I agree. Honestly, they should be 1-0 up by now the way NYCFC is playing. They've been better in the first half. They have. They've pushed the pace. They've done what they had to do away. Fochive plays it forward. Asprilla. Daron Asprilla. Here goes Daron. Plays it in. That's a goal kick for Sean Johnson. That was absolutely horrible. Like, that was a horrible shot. I don't know if because it was, well, it wasn't cut out because it was out for a goal kick. But and they're even talking about the Thorns situation. Here comes the Timbers. They're still on. Plays it up. Blanco. Blanco plays back. Diego Chara crosses in. Brought down. Couldn't. There's Fochive. Fochive plays it back. Cross in. Headed away. New York City FC trying to find a way. No foul? Are you sure about that? That's going to be a throw-in for New York. Regular season Aspria. Well, yeah. Playoff Aspria this year was regular season Aspria. No, regular season Aspria was playoff Aspria this year. Playoff Aspria was regular season Aspria this year. Steres to Nashville. Why? All right. No. That makes no sense. Steres to Nashville makes absolutely no sense. You have Walker Zimmerman. You have Jack Maher. You have Eric Miller. You have center backs. They actually have a good defense. Why are they getting Steres? That makes no sense. Zero. None. Like, I'd get it if it was somebody like Toronto, you know? Steres doesn't fit Nashville. He can't defend. He's a center back who can't defend. It's like going to get Omar Gonzalez on a flyer thinking he's working in Gary Smith style. What type of, no. Advantage for the Timbers. Aspria plays it forward. Blanco cross. Deep cross right to Sean Johnson. That was a good cross, though. But seriously, it makes no sense because Montreal, I could see getting Steres. DC, I could see that happening. When it comes to Toronto, even, I could see that happening. Maybe he needs a change of scenery, but Nashville's not the place. It's not. For me, that's like saying, hey, we're going to get Omar Gonzalez on a free because that's a smart idea. Like, what, you think he needs a change of scenery? He can't run. Neither of them, honestly. They can't defend. Neither of them. Tavon Gray throws it in. Santiago Rodriguez. Here goes Gray. 30th minute. No foul. Ball played forward by the Timbers, but it's right to James Sands. James Sands cuts it back. Alfredo Morales. Thorarensen. Cross! Headed away. Still to Maxi Morales. Here they go. Header. Headed away by Bravo. He can head it out. Right to Maxi Morales. It's still in the box. Somehow, some way. Shot. Tati misses. They get lucky there. Tati Castellanos. Bono to Charlotte for the #1 pick. Yes, do it. Steres would get fried like Nashville hot chicken. I will admit something here. I never got Nashville hot chicken when I was in Nashville. I didn't. How about what? Bono or the Nashville hot chicken? Which part? Like, that's pretty explainable. I didn't. Header forward by the Timbers. Blanco, 31st minute. Sebastian Blanco. Cross. What the hell was that? Small cross. Sands. That's going to be a foul free kick in the 31st minute. Why did James Sands get a man bun? Let me say this. Man buns, no. Not cool. Alex Bono, the idiot who stands in TFC's goal for 90 minutes every day, every game, and allows 3 goals per game. Who has no brain. That Bono, not Yassine Bono from Sevilla. Honestly, I'd rather have him, but then again, That would never happen. And actually, that one's from Montreal. The one who plays for Sevilla. He was born in Montreal. And he picked Morocco anyway. He didn't pull a Milan Borjan. Honestly, I don't know why. But then again. We were saying he should be traded for the number 1 pick. They probably won't do it. I said they should. They won't. I have no sources whatsoever. I'm just saying what I agree with. If I had sources, they'd probably say, nah, it's not happening. They should, though. Then again, they picked somebody they shouldn't pick, just like they did with Griffin Dorsey. So honestly, do we want the first pick? It's going to be some random guy that we don't even want. Why, though? You want my state to hate MLS? No, I just want shit players off my team. That's what a rebuild is. I want the shit players off my team. We already got Omar off. We got Zavaleta off. We could get Josie off. No, we're not doing phrasing. Headed away. Right to Steve Clark. We're getting rid of all the shit players. Turns out maybe some of the academy graduates are too. But that's what we're doing. We're not going to miss the playoffs next year. We got to do some stuff not to miss the playoffs. So I don't care about your state hating MLS or not. We need to get rid of Alex Bono. He's shit. Point blank period. Bono to Inter Miami would be good. I'll take that too, but Nick Marsman's still a better goalkeeper. They wouldn't do it. But then again, at least he could be back with Jay Chapman. Blanco running into the box. Passes it back to Fochive. That also would be cool. Chara to Jimmy. That was Diego to Jimmy, but they couldn't get it there. 35th minute. I honestly wish he was in Morocco by far. Marsman better than Bono by far, yeah. But if Bono was fine with being a backup, at least he could be friends with Jay Chapman again. At least they're both there. As far as I know, I think Jay Chapman still plays for Miami. I didn't see their decisions, but little known secret. I mean, it's not a little known secret. Jay Chapman and Alex Bono are best friends. So it's not a little known secret, but actually, you know what? Yeah, trade him to Miami if Chapman's still there. He may be on the bench, but at least he has his best friend. And Miami's still going to suck ass anyway. His option wasn't picked up. Damn it. Okay, so whoever picks up Jay Chapman should get Alex Bono. There we go. Ball played in. Felipe Mora gives it up, and he loses it. Thorensen. Chanot clears it up the pitch. Not right to the Timbers. 35th minute. 10 minutes plus stoppage time in this half. Morales. Medina. It's out. 36th minute. Morales. I thought Chapman should have been re-signed. He was way better than Matuidi. I agree. They even showed it on TV. They showed the watch party on TV. Hammerstein Ballroom. ECW. Rodriguez versus Fochive. Ball crossed in. Hits the side of the net. Goal kick. 36th minute. No. Switch that. No. Keep Schaffelberg. Keep Fraser. Keep Osorio. Keep Akinola. Get rid of Josie. Honestly, you could get rid of Io too. Fraser, I could see it. But Schaffelberg and Oso, keep them. Get rid of Josie. Looks like Talis Magno's about to come on for NYCFC, or at least they were looking at him because he was the game winner last week. I don't know which. Or they are warming up Talis Magno, yes. The game winner of the Eastern Conference Final. Young Brazilian. Dairon Asprilla plays it up to Fochive. Fochive is on it. Runs it in. Crossed into the box. Not enough. Said it better than me. Release yourself from that Genjutsu. already. Already, they're warming him up. Maybe a halftime substitution. I don't know what's going on. Doesn't look like anybody's hurt. Maybe it's just that they want to put in Thales Magno. I didn't expect Ronnie Dalla to make a sub in the 37th minute. Headed away. I thought Ronnie Dalla would make a sub around the 75th, if anything. He doesn't make subs. That's out. That's a foul. That's got to be. Tati Castellanos. Oh, Chara got it back. They didn't call it. I'm surprised. Jimmy Chara plays it back. Diego. Deked him a little bit. There's Jimmy Chara. Plays it back to Mabiala, to Fochive. Fochive. Jimmy Chara against Morales, and they're just running straight through like a hot knife through butter. And here they go. Asprilla can't get to Chanot or Cayens. Please don't mention the heartbreak at Yankee Stadium, City Field. Sorry. What? How did I not mention it? I didn't even mention it. I didn't even mention it. Algero shot from midfield and scored. Okay, then. Winvo. Ball crossed in. Header. Cleared. Headed away by NYCFC. I know, I just read Algeria from midfield. They scored, I know. Ball played up. Morales. Ball played up by NYCFC. Tavon Gray gets pushed off the ball, but they still have it here. Free kick for Tavon Gray and NYCFC. 5 minutes to halftime, yes. 5 minutes plus stoppage time. Honestly, I don't think there will be any stoppage time. Maybe a minute, but it doesn't seem like there'd be much stoppage time here. Tavon Gray, read my chat. I said Algeria from midfield scored. I saw it. Thank you. Which one do you want me to read? That's the only one I see. Ball played forward or will be played forward off the free kick. Let's see if NYCFC could score first. Ball crossed in by Morales off the free kick. Shot, header. Oh, goal! Goal! Tati Castellanos. 1-0. First, they score first in the 41st minute. NYCFC. There you go. And he's down hurt now. Or no, James Sands is down hurt, I should say. Oh, somebody threw a beer. Somebody threw a beer can at him. That's nope. That's wrong. That is wrong. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? He got hit by a beer can. Why would you do that? And it looks like ABC just got hit with technical difficulties. So what I'm going to do is, oh, there we go. They're back. I was like, oh no. But ball rolls in for a goal off the header by Tati Castellanos. He's onside. And Steve Clark touches it and it just rolls in. Shocking behavior by Portland Timbers fans. I agree. I wonder if that technical difficulty was just them not showing James Sands. Or it was Jesus Medina, I should say. Jesus Medina. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but he got hit by a beer can. Oh,
Oh, water. Oh.
It was a can.
Hmm.
Why would you even do that? That's just no.
Wrong.
That's wrong. Like I thought better of Portland. What the hell?
Put them in jail.
Oh, I'm sure they will be. It's pathetic. We're probably going to halftime 1-0. Watch the Algeria goal at halftime. We'll see. 43rd minute. Eli Manning has a ring. Let's get ours. Don't do that to me. Of course, Eli Manning had to come up. That Ole Miss Super Bowl stealing bastard. There's a hole in Oxford that they call Ole Miss. Go to hell, Ole Miss. Go to hell. And by the way, I hope they got blown out in the Sugar Bowl. Come on, Baylor. I know you ain't going to do shit. Please. And Portland has been on the back foot the whole half. Like, Portland needs to do better in the second half. There goes Asprilla. Asprilla can be sprung here. Asprilla is sprung. And that's going to go out for a throw-in. 44th minute. Every Portland fan except for Rocky's out of pocket for that. I agree. I'm going to have to... I mean, I bet he hates it too. I bet he doesn't think it's right either. But header by Mora. Goes over the top for Tavon Gray. He clears it out. That'll be a throw-in. 44-30 into the 45th minute. Bravo to throw it in. Can Portland get a late first half goal to tie this up? Or will they have to do it all in the second half? Maybe extra time. Or will NYCFC find a way? Good goal by Tati Castellanos, though. I'm not going to complain. Fochive plays the ball back. Mabiala, 45th minute. How much stoppage time will we get? Zuperich to Clark. Don't make a mistake, Steve. I wouldn't want to if I were you. And he just gives it straight back. Here's Thorarensen. Thorarensen plays back. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Portland needs to do better in the second half. They do. There we go. Ball played forward. Blanco plays it. Or we'll keep on running. Shot! Go past the post. Corner kick. No, goal kick. Is it Steve at fault for the goal? The first one? Yeah, I think so. I would agree. Yeah, the Red Bulls would never. You're right. Here comes. Here we go. 46th minute. 1 minute to go left in the regular or first half stoppage time. We got 47th minute, and that'll be that. Headed away. Can the Timbers find a late goal? Foul. Free kick for Bravo. Bravo gets a foul against him, and that should probably do it for the half. Free kick again for NYCFC. Nice. The way I see it, I'm going to... Actually, that's what I'll do at the end of the video. I'll do a little bit of a live post-game show and then do my own review. That's what I'll probably do if NYCFC wins. And bring DSO on that way. That's the way I see it. If he's here, that's... Ball played up the pitch. Aspria out. Throw in. 47:09. They're going to call it. That's halftime. That's halftime. 1-0 for NYCFC at the half. We'll take a short break. Free DSO. Oh, we will if they win. I got him. But I'll put him on. I'll go back. Give me like 3 minutes to do that. I'll go back, put this up, and then all that. Or, you know how that works. But there you go. So halftime 0-1 at the half between NYCFC and the Timbers. We'll take a short break. I'll be back with the stats, all that. Sit tight and enjoy halftime. We'll be back. Take a short break. Sit tight. All right, we're back. SOP's here says, what's up, Ryan? Great game so far. Just stopping by to smash that like and click some ads. There we go. I like it. Listen to him. Y'all should like and click some advertisements as well. Doing good. Here's the stats as follows. We'll start with this. 43% possession to 57% possession. 4 shots to 6. 0 shots on goal to 2. 204 passes to 271. 76% pass accuracy to 81. 7 fouls to 7. 0 yellow cards to 0. 0 red cards to 0. And 1 corner to 2. NYCFC has been the better team so far. Simple as. They've been better. They've been stronger. They've been on the front foot the whole game. They've played their game the way they want to play it and not let Portland stop them. They've not tried to play cowardly. They've tried to be strong on the road. And it looks like a very strong half from NYCFC. Can they hold this up, or will Portland come back? It's not over yet. I don't think it's over yet. It's a 1-0 game. I think Portland can come back. Depends on whether it's extra time or stop it or regular time. But the 26th MLS Cup is going pretty great right now. And we will see how the second half goes. Damn. That sucks. Sending prayers to them. Sending prayers to them. Hopefully they get well soon and recover just fine. But NYCFC has been the better team, and I think they'll keep being. I don't know if they'll keep being the better team. I think Savarese is going to wring the hell out of the Timbers. But I don't think it's over yet. I don't. I still think the Timbers end up winning. But definitely a bad first half. But anything can change. I mean, hell, Seattle had a bad first half against Toronto in 2019 and then beat the hell out of them in the second half. So anything can happen. It's the MLS Cup. We're not always going to have blowouts like last year. With that being said, it's a suit. I don't know. I think it's a jockey suit. Actually, no, Tommy Hilfiger. There we go. Boom. Boom. Tommy. Pretty good suit, though. I like it. The shirt, I think, is a Tommy as well. But there we go. So, waiting for the second half to start. We got about 3 minutes, 4 minutes for them to walk out, and we just start the second half. Still have belief. I would too. Anything can happen in the second half. Must be pretend at work. Looking good. Hey, this MLS Cup game means more than what anything else does. So, there we go. Still one, of course, it's 1-0 between NYCFC and the Timbers. New York up 1-0. Can New York have their first MLS Cup at the end of this game, or will Portland turn it around? Or will we have extra time? Or will we have a penalty shootout? Who knows? It's going to be a good way to see this end. I think it's going to be a very entertaining second half. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Morocco and Algeria to penalties. Okay. I guess Algeria must not have Mahrez. I'm going to guess so, right? City wouldn't let him go. Which is dumb enough, because honestly, he's a bench warmer. When it comes down to it. But there you go. When it comes to this game, I do believe that Portland will come back. You see the beer can? Yeah, I saw that Tati got hit. Not Tati, but Medina got hit with it. The beer can. I saw that. That was just despicable. I don't like it. I don't think they should have done that. That's wrong. And frankly, I don't know why a fan would do that. I thought Portland was a better fan base. I didn't think a Portland fan would throw a beer at a player after their team scored. I know it's the MLS Cup, but
It just takes one idiot.
yeah, but I didn't think Portland really had any of those.
Yeah, there's idiots everywhere.
Fair enough. Gio Savarese will make adjustments. I believe so too. Disgrace at Portland. All I'm going to say is if Portland lose, it's karma for that idiot who threw the beer. And let me also say, when the Blue Jays fans threw beer in 2015 and 16, I also didn't like that either. Let's just say that. So even if it was my fan base, stop selling beer in cans at stadiums. Plastic glasses only.
A full plastic, I heard too.
Well, yeah. But it doesn't hurt as much.
Nope.
But we'll see. I'm sure that person will get banned from games who threw it. You are. And by the way, DSO's back, so I'll say this. So if you win, I'll still be on. I'll do a little bit of a post-game segment live. I'll take this back, sit tight for about 5 minutes, and I'll throw you on here. I'll send you the link, throw you on here, okay? So I can still do the review my way, but I'll do a post-game segment. That's what I figured out. 41st minute. Morales. No subs for either team to start the half. Morales with a throw-in. Throwing anything at players is unacceptable. I agree. Here comes the Timbers. They play it back to Clark. Clark clears it. Sure. Good. No substitutions at the half. Here comes NYCFC. They play it up.
Better hurry up.
NYCFC started where they left off. Post-game segment. Email you the link. So, okay, on Twitter, DM me your email. Then I'll email you the link on Gmail. We back. Yes. Take about 3 or 4 minutes to move everything and all that. Yeah, it's if NYCFC win. And if not, the fan that threw the can has been identified. Good. Hope they pulled him out of the stadium and they banned him. Ejected. Good. Hopefully he gets banned too. Or he, she, they, whatever. I hope whoever it is gets banned. Let's put it like that. Whoever it was gets banned. Bravo plays forward. The Timbers are already getting owned in the second half. I honestly think it's more likely NYCFC scores second than Portland scores a equalizer. Portland's getting worked on their home field for some reason. I do not know why. I know why, but it's just shocking that they are, frankly. By the way, y'all, super chats are on if you're so inclined. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Get this one going. Von Ronken. Von Ronken shows up for the first time of the day, honestly. Ball cleared out. See y'all later. I mean, I'm not trying to get canceled. I mean, you're honestly, I get it, but I'm not trying to get canceled. Be like, oh, he said he, like, that fan must have been a guy. I don't need that, frankly. Ball played in. Headed away by the Timbers. Still with NYCFC. Foul. Free kick right at the top of the box. Tati fouled. Yeah, it's definitely a foul. Tati definitely got fouled. 100%. Hernandez and Morales. Plays up. Will play up the free kick. Another free kick. Can NYCFC score again on a set piece? Morales. Can he have the magic touch once again? Maxi Morales over the top. Goal kick. It looks like a corner. Clark touches it. That's going to be a corner kick. I don't know if he got a touch of that. I don't know if he did, but they give a corner anyway. Morales to cross it in. Maxi Morales. Ball played in. Cross. Header. Oh, it falls all the way through. Goal kick for Clark. It almost got there for NYCFC. I thought it was going to get there. Headed away. Maxi Morales. Ball played in. Cross. Timbers. Mora falls too far. Throw in for NYCFC. Santi Rodriguez was chasing. Could not get it there. Aronson throws the ball forward. Down. Zuprich. Ball played forward. And NYCFC gets it back. I cannot believe. Nice play. Plays forward. Yes. Here come the Timbers. No foul. Jimmy Chara. Aspria. Tries to get sprung. Chararinson. Misses the ball. Von Ronken. Still on it. Foul. Free kick for the Timbers. Can they do something here? Von Ronken gets fouled. Kyans. I don't know if that was a foul, but they'll call it. Von Ronken with a free kick at the top of the box on the right side. Kyans fouls him. Going to be a pseudo corner kick. And can the Timbers find something there? Jimmy Chara to take. This is the time to score. Jimmy Chara bangs it in. Headed away. And that's going to be a corner kick for the Timbers. 52nd minute. Jimmy Chara crosses in. Header. Down. Shot. Blocked away. Mabiala plays it back to Bravo. Bravo can't get it past the box. Still goes to the Timbers. Diego Chara. And he plays it right to an NYCFC player. They can break here. If they get a second here, it's pretty much over. Santi Rodriguez. Santi! No foul. Timbers get the ball back. Aspria. Von Ronken. Bravo. Von Ronken playing in the center of midfield. Here comes Jimmy Chara. Jimmy Chara plays it back. 53rd minute. Right to Fochai. Fochai plays it up. He's still with the Timbers. Bravo. Pochev plays it up. Ball crossed in. That's going to fall. Headed away by Chanot. Handball. Chanot is down. That was either a foul or handball, but that'll be a free kick for NYCFC. Espria not happy about it. Let's see how that went. Hit the knee. It hit the hand. It hit the hand of Chanot. Oh, no. That was after... Oh, no, that was older. Headed away. Here comes NYCFC, but the Timbers can play forward. Have a chance here. Nope, throw in. Headed away. That's going to be a foul. Offside. Free kick for NYCFC. They're finding their way around. They think, looks like they may have this when it comes to the team. NYCFC looks like they may just have this, the way they're playing. Portland have no answers, and it looks like they're shocked, frankly. It looks like they're shocked. They have no answers, and I don't know if they'll find one, honestly, the way they're playing. It's not a good game from Portland. They did not show up in the right way for this season, frankly. They did not show up when it comes to it. That's foul, free kick. Portland killing themselves off slowly. Yeah, you're right. They're sloppy, exactly. NYCFC look like a much better team. They want this more. It doesn't matter if you're the favorite as long as somebody wants it more. I mean, look at the 2007-8 Giants, Steeli Manning. They wanted it arguably more than the Patriots, the 18-0 Patriots that year. If you want it more, you're going to be the better team, no matter if you're the underdog or the favorite. And Portland are playing like they think they believe they're favorites by far. And NYCFC are just keeping it to the process, and they want it more, frankly. And that's why they're playing so much better. They wanted it more. They still want it more. 56 minutes. They still have time to hold on, but the way they're playing, Portland's sloppy. They're playing like they know they're acting like they know they're the favorite, and they're acting like it. And now they're shocked because they're down. Santi Rodriguez! Shot saved by Clark. 56th minute. With that being said, I just think for me, New York are just way more clinical tonight. When I say clinical, I mean they're playing their game. They're not being stopped by Portland. They're not being threatened by Portland. They're not afraid of Portland. They're on the road playing a offensive style because that's the way they think they're going to win. And I respect it. It's a very good situation of the way the Timbers or the way New York is playing against the Timbers. And here we go. Maxi Morales plays it on for Jesus Medina. Jesus Medina, can he get his? Saved by Clark. I thought he was about to get his. That was... And Timbers can break here, and they're going to let them break. Van Ronken. Plays forward. Jimmy Chara against Tararenson. Plays it in, gets cleared, and that's out for a corner kick. Way too sloppy. Way too sloppy when it comes to the match. Jimmy Chara to take the corner. Steps back. Now he goes. Cross. Header. Nothing there. Blanco shouldn't have started. Honestly, I can see it. I can totally see it. I don't think he should have. You're right. And that's probably what's hurt them. And that's out for a throw-in.
No.
Yellow card, free kick. Von Ronken gets a yellow.
Take down.
59th minute. Yeah, oh, that's definitely a yellow. Yep. No ball. That is
Well,
definitely a free kick,
he
but
didn't mean to do it.
yeah, but
I mean, it wasn't-
timing-wise, bad timing. Blanco's invisible, yes. Von Ronken gets a yellow. Definitely a free kick there. There's no question about that. I would not say that was wrong. I would totally agree with the fact that you kind of have to ball crossed in, header. Morales plays it to Tararenson. Tararenson, cross, headed away, and that's going to go. It's a free kick. NYCFC have just been so much better tonight. Blanco's invisible. Portland, they've made mistakes. They just have not played their game. New York playing their game has stopped Portland from doing exactly what they've wanted to do. Portland's about to make a substitution. You probably should in the 60th minute, so that's a good idea. I would say that's smart.
You have a kid like that goaltender, don't you?
No, it is neon green, but it's 2019s. I don't have 2021s, which has a black side panel to it.
That's right. That's right.
It looks like they're bringing on Paredes and Santi Moreno. Santi Moreno and Paredes for the Timbers, which honestly they should have started. I mean, Santi Moreno, of course, injured, or Paredes injured, had a knock. He couldn't start. They brought in Fochive. Santi Moreno, maybe he should have started, and we'll see what happens there. If this is what they need. If this starts sparking them up, they could be fine. It's still 1-0. That's the good news. The bad news is you have 30 minutes to score at least one goal. If not, if you just want to win it in regular time, 2. That's the way it seems. So at least I think Santi Moreno helps them press, and that's a good thing. When it comes to it, Paredes, is he completely healthy? Is he good compared to Fochive? They're taking off Blanco for Moreno. You don't want this to go to penalties. You need them to get this done within extra time. But Blanco was completely invisible, so Dairo needs to come out too, but who do they bring in? Niasgolda and Mora together? Fochive for Paredes. I mean, could you go both? Blanco's out. They put him out. They brought in Santi Moreno. But looking at this, you keep, if you want to bring out Dairo and Espria, you got to bring in Niasgolda and keep in Mora. You have to. You have to go 2 strikers. That's at least my thought. You need to press. You need that. You need to have 2 strikers. For me, that would be Niasgolda and Mora, frankly. So I would say that's a good idea. Here comes NYCFC. Tati gets dispossessed, but here's Medina.
Okay, cool.
Ball played forward. Diego Chara. They are pressing here. Jimmy Chara. Espria plays forward. Diego Chara gets dispossessed. What the? Free kick against Portland. NYCFC gets a free kick. But what was the foul there? Valeri time. Shift Moreno left. That shouldn't need to happen until 10 minutes later, though. Around the 75th minute, honestly. For me, that is a good idea. But Valeri's definitely going to have a magic touch. And Blanco and Fochive are making their way to the bench, and they're not happy at all. See, here's the thing. That if Valeri, I do think he has one last moment of magic left in him. If you do so go to extra time, I think he either has a moment of magic in regular time or extra time, but you get him in the 75th minute, let him play the rest of the game, and you have him take a penalty. Anything earlier, I don't know. Ball played forward. So that to be said. That was friendly fire. Morales, Alfredo Morales, Santi Rodriguez, Maxi Morales, Tararenson passes it back. And he slipped on his ass nearly. Kyans, Chanot, Sands, Tararenson, pressed by Moreno, Santi Rodriguez, no foul. And here come the Timbers. They have a chance here. Santi Moreno plays up for Jimmy Chara. That's out for a throw-in. And that's that wind for you. And 40-mile-per-hour winds ain't great, okay? Cold front was still coming through here, and there were 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts. 40-mile-per-hour wind is impossible. At least it's warmer there. It's like, what, 50 degrees? Throw in for NYCFC. Ronnie Dalla out coaching Giovanni Savarese because he was dialing up the pressure.
Ooh.
That was a good one. Come on, give me that one. That was good. Ball played forward. That's bad. Alfredo Morales, foul free kick for NYCFC. 65th minute. 25 minutes to go. I honestly don't think that Portland are going to get a goal. The way it's going, I think they're finished. I think NYCFC is more likely to score a second than the Portland Timbers are to get an equalizer. They're finished. Even putting in taking off Fochav and Blanco for Paredes and Moreno, it doesn't look like it's working. It just doesn't. And even if Portland scores, it's going to extra time. And even then, I don't see him managing it. That's going to fall out for a throw-in. I hate to say it, but Portland just didn't show up. They didn't. I'm sorry. They did not show up tonight. They didn't. And to be frank, Santi Rodriguez chips it in. Giveaway. Right to Bravo. That's a foul. Free kick Portland. They need to be less sloppy. They need to be like, okay, 1 goal. Extra time. 2 goals. Win. If you defend. But 20 minutes to go. 24 minutes, to be precise. Less than 30 minutes. It can happen. I've seen crazier things, okay? Portland could score. Portland could score multiple. They could score 2 or 3. I've seen crazier things happen, but the thing about this game is just it's not in their favor. When it comes to the Portland Timbers, if they score, it's against the run of play. NYCFC is playing a great road match. They sure are. I'm honestly...
Go.
Ball crossed in.
Go.
Mora, header, falls down. Von Ronken, shot. Aspria.
Oh, man.
How do you blow that? He couldn't even hit the bicycle. What? It looks like there's a corner kick. Offside. He was offside. Flag is raised. Free kick. Portland just isn't adjusting. You're right. They're not. NYCFC is playing their game. Portland have not been on the right foot.
Right there.
But he was offside anyway.
I know.
He was offside anyway.
Been cool.
Yeah, and that would have been negated anyway.
It still would have been cool.
Cool doesn't win you trophies.
Ooh.
And that's got to be a yellow card for Jimmy Chara. That's a yellow. No. How not? That's a throw in, not even a foul. I need to see this again. FA Cup is. MLS Cup haters be like, MLS Cup is all luck and only the better team that day wins. Yeah, that's a foul. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I mean,
He put his hand. He pushed him.
No, he didn't.
Ball crossed in. Header cleared. Moreno plays forward. Asprilla can spring. And it goes right to Cayens. Throw in. European basketball fans go crazy in Europe throwing flares of smoke, never stop cheering loudly and cursing. For me, that's the way football in North America should be. Give me the flares, give me the smoke, give me the flags. Stop acting like this is family friendly. If you're in the supporters section, that's a handball. Ball crossed in. Oh, shot! And he misses. Mora, he missed. 69 minutes, NYCFC tiring. Yeah, you got a hit now. 69th minute. The Rapids had the blueprint on how to beat Portland. NYCFC is using that same blueprint. Yes, except they may be just a bit better. But even then, they're tiring out too. But at least, why are people blaming Mark Anthony Kaye? I still don't know why you are. I didn't see anything out of Mark Anthony Kaye that should have gotten blamed for that Colorado-Portland game. I'm sorry, I still don't. Why are people blaming him? Leave him alone. Okay, cool. And it looks like they're going to put time on for this injury. They brought out the physios. They don't have the stretcher yet. And that's just CONCACAF. They actually roll out the damn thing in MLS.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's a goalkeeper mistake. Man,
yeah, it was.
Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Portland Timbers. 8-28-8. No, 8-23-5 in last 3 seasons when trailing in half in all competitions. It's not a good record. I can tell you that much. It's kind of like TFC. When they went down this year, they stayed down. Like, there wasn't many times where TFC even got a goal back after being down, frankly.
Oh, good.
Von Ronken, cross, header, cleared away, right to Medina, but that was a good cross. I thought, well, if every time NYCFC plays Toronto or just plays a game that we watch, I'm going to hear that, I guess. I'm a fan of Juventus from Italy. Do you know such a team? Yes, I know Juventus. Everybody knows Juventus. Even when they go to Serie B for cooking the books. Seriously, though, Juventus could go back to Serie B for cooking the books. For financial doping. And honestly, what? And of course, they're going to be harder on Juventus because of the Calcio match fixing scandal. So if they go back, they deserve it. Kaye kept flopping when he could have taken on players and 1v1 and beat them to set up chances. That's why he got criticized. Rubio was the shit one in our eyes. Okay. I mean, they are technically. They are. I mean, if you go back to Serie B for match fixing, you are. It's not no technically about it. You are. And then for cooking the books, it could happen again. It sounds like it's possible. 72nd minute. Torarensen passes it back. But obviously, though, I don't know what exactly would. Ball played forward. Castellanos, if they score here, it's completely over. Ball played in. Tati Castellanos! Cleared, but Medina. Okay, Torarensen, that goes out. Goal kick. '73rd minute. That's out for a throw-in. You got this. Nice. For me, here's what I'm thinking. Like, Portland fans are just like Mexico fans throwing beers at players, and I didn't like it then. And if I saw a Toronto fan throw a beer at a player, I would not be happy. If I knew who it was, they would at least get a stern talking to, if not a freaking sucker punch. Well, not a sucker punch, but you know what I mean. If you throw a beer can and you're a fan who doesn't want your fan base to look like that and you know who it is, it's not a sucker punch. You should expect it, frankly. Throwing beer cans, you're scum. I would never do it, but that's just me. So with that being said, 74th minute. If a Rapids fan threw a beer, I would tackle him to the ground. Exactly. Aikido their ass. Such is the way of Wudan. Ball crossed over. Steve Clark kicks it. That's going to be cleared out for... Oh, Aspria keeps it up. Oh, my. Nice. And it goes away. Jimmy Chara. He has a chance here. You got to score here. Jimmy Chara! Right to Sean Johnson. Damn.
Man.
That was the chance. That was the chance, Portland fans. That was the chance. I'm sorry. There's no... That was it. That was it. Tati should escape and play in Europe. I agree. He's that good. Which player would you like to see move to the MLS? Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi? Ronaldo. And I want Ronaldo at TFC. There's a big Portuguese contingent in Toronto. I want Ronaldo. That would make my life, damn it, frankly. If they somehow got Ronaldo. I'm the first one in line to buy a damn Ronaldo TFC kit. I'd be the first one in line. Hell. 75 minutes. NYCFC need to tighten up. That was just one bad run. How the hell are NYC beating Portland? NYC are fearless. NYCFC are playing fearless. They're not afraid of being in Portland. They're not afraid of playing Portland. They're playing their game. Exactly. TFC fan threw beer can at David Beckham in the CCL years ago at the Sky Dome. Oh, yeah. Yep. Von Ronken, shot, saved by Sean Johnson. Ronaldo coming to LA, sponsored by Herbalife. Honestly, that's something that LA would do. Probably get Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, he's also a left back. I mean, I wouldn't do that. That wasn't a bad shot, though. It was just knuckling. I don't think Johnson was far enough off his line. Was Portland overrated or was Portland's competition weak? See, Portland was good for half the season. They made a run based on half of the season, frankly. And honestly, for me, the East are full of frauds. Let's be honest. NY or New England, frauds. Philly got COVID, but honestly, they probably would have won the MLS Cup had they made it. Then you got Nashville, frauds. NYCFC, they could have been looked at as frauds before this because of the fact they beat a Philly C team with COVID because of the COVID cases. Then you got Atlanta, frauds. You got Orlando, frauds. You got Red Bulls, frauds. Columbus, frauds. Toronto, of course, we're frauds. Montreal, frauds. The Eastern Conference is full of frauds, at least this year. West were the stronger teams, and you would have thought maybe Portland was overrated. You really think NYCFC would have beaten a full-strength Philly? No. No, they wouldn't have. I mean, NYCFC wasn't afraid of Philly either, but... Well, I mean, just wait. You're losing Nani. You're losing Mueller. You're probably losing DK. Just look what happens this year. Fraud. Exactly. Galaxy would miss playoffs in the East. They suck. Well, they missed in the West, too. So, no, I think the Galaxy would have made the playoffs in the East. They were better than Atlanta for most of the season. Looks like that'll be Ismail Tajuri Shradi coming on for NYCFC. Yep, Tajuri Shradi. Ball played forward. And I'm happy for New York. We've tormented them enough. I'm happy for New York if they win this. We've tormented them enough. And by that, I mean Toronto. And by that, I mean Sebastian Giovinco and Alejandro Pozuelo. Tati Castellanos shot past the post. Goal kick. Gio Savarese is really, really trying to find an adjustment, but it's not working. Portland didn't come to play. It's not Savarese's fault. They're going to take off Santi Rodriguez for Tajuri Shradi. 10 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Pretty much Portland's only chance is score before the 90th minute and send it to extra time.
3 minutes.
So about 13 minutes to score a goal. Maybe 2. 1 goal gets you to extra time and not allow another. Yellow card for not leaving the field quick enough, I think.
What?
You have to leave the field in orderly fashion. And I think he was like at the left side.
Wow.
And you're supposed to, like the new rule is.
You've let them play this whole game.
Let me explain. So the new rule is since the start of last season in the England or Europe, you have to leave the side of the field that you were closest to. You can't just go to get rid of time wasting. You have to go. You can't go all the way across the field and come off as a sub. You have to come off on the closest end.
Save time. Yep.
And he was on the left side and came all the way over, knowing full well he would have got a yellow card, and he was slow too. Yeah, Toronto's also tormented Philly, but honestly, y'all sucked until 2 years ago. Well, actually, no, 3. Y'all became good recently. Even when we were trash, we still tormented you because you were worse than us. And the fact that we could still compete still means, well, hell no, we even drew you this year. We even drew you in BMO this year, okay? We're still better than you. I will not take any back talk. And next year, we'll kick your ass. We're back for everybody's heads. Ball play for that's a free kick for the Portland Timbers. We're coming for everybody's heads next year. Toronto's coming for everybody's heads next year. No Champions League, no Leagues Cup, Canadian Championship, yes, but we're coming for everybody's heads. Everybody. Over the top, Mora! Shot right to Johnson. He may have been offside anyway.
That's it.
He may have been offside anyway. I think he may have been, no. Chanel kept him on.
Damn.
How do you miss that? Like, that's as bad of a miss as Jordan Peruzza back in the Canadian Championship final. They need Niasgoda. No, we beat you. No. You beat us 5-0 in 2020, and we beat you at Rentschler Field. It was a split. And we rotated the shit out of that team last year. And this year, it was 3-0 in Philly and 2-2 in Toronto. It was a draw. 2-2. Yeah, I predicted 2-2. 2-2. Still a split. You couldn't even beat Toronto at BMO while you were on your high. They got you to second place in the conference. No. We're still better than you.
Man.
The schedule is releasing on the 15th of this week or next month. Mora's a fake striker. Yeah, he's a false 9. Looks like they are bringing on Niasgoda. Too late, though, probably. What? So you're going to give a guy about 10 minutes on the pitch to score a goal? No. Like, I hate those substitutions. I hate. in my eyes, I hate when you need a goal and you're bringing on a super sub and it's like, I'm going to give you 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes to score a goal. What are you doing? Like, I get you're also playing for extra time. I get that. Because if you score, it's going to extra time. I get that. But I thought Niezgoda was fit enough to go at least 60 minutes. And Asprilla for Niezgoda. I told you. Mora, Niezgoda. I told you. Did not call it. Did not call it. You played us at the end. Oh, we'll see. Oh, Philly will probably be a house of fire next year because of this COVID thing. This is the thing that brings teams together even more than they already are. That heartbreak. So ball crossed in. Header, Von Ronken. Mora. Out for a corner. But I called it about Niezgoda and Mora being the top two, the front two. After a sub, I called it. I look like a manager, and I called it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ball crossed in. Header cleared. 84th minute. Shot from Bravo. Bravo missed. Von Ronken plays it up. Still with Von Ronken. Von Ronken still. Still Jose Von Ronken. Jose Carlos Von Ronken. Jimmy Chara. Jimmy Chara plays it forward. Plays it back for Bravo. Bravo crosses into the box. High cross. Moreno. No. Cross in from Paredes. Can't get it. 85th minute. I don't know where Andy Polo is. I thought he got hurt. Rory still here? Tell him where Andy Polo is, because ball crossed in. Nope, not enough. 85th minute. 5 minutes plus stoppage time. Would you guys take Pavon? Honestly, yes. I agree. I would. This whole thing with COVID really screwed us up. I was at the game in the supporters section. We scored. It's a moment I'll never forget, but wait till next year. Yeah, I mean, Philly, the way it ended was sad, honestly. But I think they're going to use that as fuel. They're going to use those two heartbreaks as fuel. They're going to be dominant. Polo's on the field, just back on the field, just training. Okay. Santi Moreno. That's going to go out for a goal kick. But honestly, though, at this point, Santi Moreno is better than Andy Polo. Frankly. That's what I'm saying. He's better. He's better at this point. I think so. Myself. I think he's better. With that being said, I think Andy Polo is better. Or not better. I think Santi Moreno is better than Andy Polo. He is. Santi Moreno's better. But they got what they deserve for Philly for being stupid. Well, there's two things that you're going to find out. They don't love you and they only love you right now. If I'd have smarter, I'd have stayed my ass at home and let them Broadway girls alone. Just like Morgan Wallen said, you know. I mean, I know they didn't party in Nashville. I don't give a shit. I like the joke. You're welcome. Or the reference, okay? And honestly, it's a good reference anywhere, frankly. That's a good reference anywhere, frankly. 87th minute, ball crossed in. Mora, header, goes out for a goal kick. It actually looks like a corner. I'm calling it right now, and hopefully I'm right unlike all of your calls. Union will be in first place and either win or have a good run at the cup. I agree with that. You're not wrong. Fake striker. I mean, he could still get a header, right? Here comes Valeri. They're going to bring him on. At least for good old time's sake. I mean, it is raining and it's windy. I mean, it's December. It's still like 50. It's like 40-something degrees up there. I mean, it's better than here. Ball cleared up, 88th minute. At least Valeri's getting a good bye. That's good. Moreno cleared by Chanot. That's out for a throw-in. 88th minute. 2 minutes plus stoppage time. We got about 5 minutes. Galaxy, no chance. Yeah, no. Diego Valeri. in the last game as a Timber, most likely?
4 or 5 minutes.
Diego Valeri, most likely.
Put it on.
Last game as a Timber. Ball crossed in. Header. Paredes plays it back. I would play it back. Ball crossed in. Not good enough. Bravo. Rolls out for a corner kick. Valeri's in. Yes, 89th minute. A minute plus stoppage time. Can the Timbers send this to extra time? Ball crossed. Ball crossed in. Header. That's a foul. No, they don't give it. 89th minute. Medina's on the bike. Medina's on his bike. No. If he would have scored that, it would have been over. But the Timbers still have a chance. Diego Valeri. Diego Valeri giving away. Here comes Morales. Exactly. Here we go. Ball played forward. Jimmy Chara. That's a free kick. Yellow card to Diego Chara. Diego Chara gets caught on the trip. It's less than a minute left before stoppage time. Boom. I'm shocked that he got there, but that was good. 30 seconds before stoppage time with this match left. Castellanos. Well done, NYCFC. Oh, I agree. Well done. 20 seconds. Four extra minutes. I hear Adele, 2015 Adele warming up her vocals. What song? Adele's music is amazing, though. No, that's 2012.
I know.
Hello from the other side. Yeah. Save. Surprising Josie Altidore is only 32. He's got a body of a 60-year-old. Ball over the top. I mean, it's happened before. Just ask Tim Howard. 4 minutes stoppage time. I mean, just ask Tim Howard. I mean, he did score a goal from his goal to the other in a Premier League match.
Oh, I bet.
Kicked it all the way from his goal to the
That's crazy.
other goal. I think that was against Aston Villa, if I'm not mistaken. Everton versus Aston Villa.
Crazy.
Tim Howard. Ball crossed in. Header. Down. Good yellow by Medina. I mean, that's smart. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Headed up. Will we have some late magic by the Timbers? Or will they fall down? Amundsen's about to come on for NYCFC. Monte Amundsen for Thararensen, the young Tim Howard. Yeah.
What's the country's home?
2:30 to go. Moreno to take the throw in. Can the Timbers find one last bit of magic? Or will the fairy tale run for them end? And will it be Diego Valeri? Because honestly, who else?
Yeah. Really?
And they throw it away. 2 minutes to go. It looks like it will be NYCFC as your 2021 MLS Cup champions and your last CONCACAF Champions League entrant for 2022. Anybody, they are the last entrant. So NYCFC may, as it stands, will win the MLS Cup and go back to the CONCACAF Champions League. With Montreal, Seattle, Colorado, and New England Revolution. And Forge FC from North America. Then you have the four Mexican teams, then all the Caribbean, Central American teams. We'll add Forge to it because they're Canadian. We'll give them 6 Canadian U.S. teams. 6. Honestly, Forge may just be the best one, but I don't know. 93rd minute, I would say they are. And here we go. 125.
Damn.
After the final whistle, just give me 5 minutes to get ready. Yeah, I have to take this back and set everything up over there. So you got 5 minutes, maybe 7. I have to send you the email, all that. So there you go. Or at least the link, if not the email. Ball crossed in.
Go.
Or just open Twitter on your laptop. Either
Go.
way.
Go.
Moreno.
Go.
Cross. That's out for a corner kick. 93rd minute. Corner kick. Can Portland get a goal? They're bringing up Steve Clark. He's going into the box. Everybody's up. 30 seconds.
Come on.
It's not over yet. Ball crossed in. One chance. Steve Clark is right there. Plays it to Moreno. It gets cleared. Throw in. 94, 93-40. 93-40. Throw in. Am I actually that behind? It's a TV. Bravo. Over the top. Header. Header. Down. Nias Goda. Shot. Goal. 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 Felipe Mora. Felipe Mora. He tied it up. At the death. Felipe Mora. Felipe Mora.
God, dog.
Oh my God! Felipe Mora ties it up at the death. Fake striker, my ass.
Unbelievable.
Oh my! Wow!
It was
Fake
over.
striker, my ass.
Man.
Extra time we go. Felipe Mora.
Man.
Le-
That's awesome. That's a good game. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Man.
Still got 30 more.
Wow.
What a goal! Nias Goda rockets it off Gray. It goes to Mora. He taps it in. Felipe Mora.
Give me more.
Yes. Boom.
More of a goal.
Yes.
Man, that is crazy.
Boom.
I can't
Last
believe
second.
it. I mean, it's crazy.
Boom. That was a badass call, too.
Dang.
That's going on the best of reel. Felipe Mora.
That is
Best of live
awesome.
streams. That's 95 minutes, so 90 plus 5.
Man.
1-1. We're going to extra time. And that's end full time of regular time.
Wow. Man.
Another 30 minutes.
That is awesome.
I cannot believe. They're arguing with the officials. They think somebody was offside. Chanot is angry as ever.
Well, I don't think so.
I didn't
It's
see
all-
anything there.
They're all there. I mean,
I didn't see anything there, but we got full time. 1-1. We're going to extra. 30 minutes no matter what, possibly penalties.
dang. That's awesome.
No one can say MLS is boring. Exactly. You can't say MLS is boring. You could say it may suck compared to the European leagues. I don't think it does, but you can't say it's boring. It's more fun than the Premier League. NYCFC choking like LAFC. I'm feeling better than Bob,
Man.
who now is Toronto FC's manager. How? Football. What do you mean how? Like, how's it not? I don't know what you're saying, but how what?
That's awesome.
That was an amazing.
That was awesome. Man. They just cleared it. The game's over.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome.
And it goes right off Nias Goda, and it just falls to Mora, and it's just.
I couldn't even.
And I can't believe he had the. And I can't believe he had the stones to just say, all right, I'm just going to put that past him. That's got to be the worst moment. That's got to be the worst moment. The ball falls to you off a rebound with like 2 seconds left. You have to score. It's over. And you lose.
Outplayed them.
The whole game. Yeah.
That is crazy. That was worth it, though.
And let's see what happens in the last 30. But with that being said, we're going to have some fun because it was already fun. That was luck and barely enough, honestly. Goal. 1-1, and we got 30 more minutes no matter what. No golden goal. 30 minutes of more football. 15-15. And let's see how this goes. Woohoo! I'm having fun with it. Let's see how. NYCFC is sitting back too much. Daniel's pissed. Duh. He's pissed. And where's DSO? Is he okay? Is DSO okay? Or did he have a heart attack? Is DSO okay, or did he have a heart attack? Because I just want to know. Is he good? Can anybody get into contact with him and tell me if he's good? Can anybody tell me if he's good? I may have to just see how he's doing because actually, while I'm at it, we've kicked off in the first half of extra time. There we go. I think it's starting to charge. We've played okay 40 minutes. Yeah, it was not that great, but I put my charger on here, and because I should, frankly, and I heard the beep, so there we go. 91st minute out of 105. 105 minutes. They got to get to 105 minutes, whether it's tied or completely, whether it's tied or they score. Bravo put it in, headed away, fell off Nia's Goda, blocked off a defender, which was, Chanot thought he was fouled by Mabiala. That's why he was pissed. Okay. He thought he was fouled by Mabiala. No, I don't think so. That's just a header. Like, that's just going up for a header. I don't see the foul there, frankly. I mean, you could be complaining, but here comes Portland. They have a chance here. All the way down the Timbers Army. Can they score a winner in this half? Well, I mean, of course, it's tough to be a second half of extra time, but can they score in front of the Timbers Army? Or will they have to go down the other end? Or will there be a penalty shootout? We don't know where that'll be. The L out of love. Oh, okay. I thought that was an I. Ball crossed in. Crossover. Mora could have got a second.
Man.
Moreno.
That was not good.
PT. Somebody says Portland's goal should have been ruled out. That didn't look like a foul to me. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter. It's
shot. Saved by Johnson. That would have been a banger. That would have been a banger had that been completely scored. Save, yes. Had that been scored, that would have been a banger by Von Ronken. I didn't think it was a foul. I think it was just a header. He was going up for the header.
It's 1-1.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I didn't see it. I didn't see it that way. I thought he was.
I didn't see it either. It was awesome. I'm not for either team, but that was awesome.
Isaiah says that's a clean goal, and I'm wearing the NYCFC shirt. PKs, NYCFC have the better keeper. I agree. Portland needs to win this in 120. They cannot allow a second goal, and they cannot go to penalties. Now, they could win. Penalties go either way, but New York, we're better. against the Revs. So why would they be worse against Portland? I mean, the Revs had Matt Turner, the almighty Matt Turner, and they couldn't win. Steve Clark, yeah, he won a penalty shootout, but guess who he did? Guess who that penalty shootout was against at MLS's back? Cincinnati. Anybody could win a penalty shootout against Cincinnati. Even if you stuck me in goal for TFC against Cincinnati in a penalty shootout, I would win. And I'm only 5'6". You stick me in goal against Cincinnati in a penalty shootout, I would probably win. They shit. Anybody could beat Cincinnati in a penalty shootout. Hell, they'll probably miss one themselves. And this video just became a Cincinnati jacking. We've just shit on Cincinnati. And by the way, Skyline Chili is mid. WKRPFC. Skyline Chili is mid. Mid. Going full MJF here. Mid. 19 for 43 when it comes to NYCFC. Their last substitution. Thales Magno, or their last week's match winner. Thales Magno for Jesus Medina. Funky Cool Medina is off. They put on Thales Magno, 95th minute. 10 more minutes in this half, plus stoppage time. Oh, no. Ball played forward. There goes Thales Magno. Thales Magno taps it forward. No foul. Out for a goal kick for Steve Clark. Magno for Medina. Yes, that's a good one. Thales Magno for Medina is a good substitution. I think it's a very good substitution. He won the match last week against the Philadelphia Union. He's a good player, and he's a good striker. I believe in his ability, and he could win this game too, or at least be part of it. 96th minute, headed away. It's a roll of the dice for Ronnie Dalla, of course. I mean, but you have to make substitutions, and at halftime, you have an extra one. So you have 6. 4 windows and 6. So you got to make that sub, or whatever you haven't used, or to the number you haven't used with another window. I don't know if they give you the full 6. Here goes Tajuri Shradi. That's a foul. And no, they don't give it. He got freaking DDT'd. That's a foul. The man got DDT'd. That's a foul. If we could DDT people in a football match, I should be playing, frankly. I mean, I wouldn't be against it. Then again, Tim Melia did rock bottom Christian Roldan in goal against Seattle. And they allowed that. So I guess you could just do wrestling moves on people and they're not fouls. I'm going to go FU somebody. Well, when I play, if I ever play the Celebrity Legends All-Star game, I'll hit the FU on Chris Armas, if that's what you're telling me. Deserves it too. I'll hit the FU on Chris Armas. And then wrestling form would go completely nuts. Niazgoda pulls it down. Niazgoda cleared. And then wrestling form would go completely nuts. Like, yay! FU! He got hit with a FU. Like every time that somebody appears on another thing does. For me. I'm just saying, though, if you're allowing people to hit wrestling moves on people and they're not fouls, I'll take advantage of that. I will take advantage of that. And we all know Chris Armas would be in a Celebrity Legends game. If he's playing against me, hell, if he's on my team, F you. And you think I'm bullshitting. I know it was a foul. I'm making a joke about the fact that a dude basically got DDT'd, and then Tim Melia hit a rock bottom on a dude, and neither of them got sent off or carded. So I guess wrestling moves are allowed as good defensive plays. It's a joke. Ball crossed in. Header. Cleared. Niezgoda gets the ball down. Ball down. Nope. Timbers couldn't get it. They're still on the ball now. Foul. Free kick. Zuparic gets fouled. Free kick. No yellow card, but a free kick. 99th minute. Ball crossed in by Valeri. Diego Valeri, can he get an assist? Over the top! And that's going to be a goal kick. Not bad. Not bad in my eyes, let me tell you that. Wasn't the worst, no. With that being said, and Paredes puts it over. 99th minute. We got 120 more minutes plus stoppage time on probably both ends. But for me, boom, F-U. Just hit the F-U on something. Like, boom. Why couldn't have Portland played like this from the jump? I don't know. Make it more drama-filled? I don't know. Does your mom know? '100th minute. Looks like Loria's coming on. Marvin Loria? Okay. That's a good pick. That's a good move. Steve Clark cannot make a mistake. Marvin Loria has come up, and they're going to sub him on. But here comes Jimmy Chara. Jimmy Chara plays into Niezgoda. Niezgoda. Jimmy Chara. Jimmy Chara. Crossover. Valeri over the bar. Too cold, Ryan. You know who wasn't cold last night? Your mom. Valeri to the moon. We're whalers on the moon. We carry a harpoon, but we ain't no whale. But there ain't no whale, so we tell tall tales and sing our whaling tune. We're whalers on the moon. We carry a harpoon, but there ain't no whale, so we tell tall tales and sing our whaling tune. Please tell me somebody watched Futurama and got that reference. Is DSO okay? I don't know. Maybe he had a heart attack. I don't know. Maybe he keeled over. I don't know. I wonder. That was it. Mora, cross. Cleared away. 102nd minute. I don't know. Maybe he had a heart attack. Maybe he keeled over. I don't know. I wonder if he's okay too, but I didn't know if that would do it. You still tied. Maybe I'm hardened because being a Toronto fan is hell and being a Mississippi State fan is hell. I don't know. Maybe I'm hardened. I don't know. I understand that. DSO's having a heart attack. Is this confirmed or are you just trolling? Is this confirmed or are you just trolling? A massive heart attack because his team allowed a goal in the 90th plus 5th minute. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dan Rather. DSO. Loved NYCFC fan. Had a heart attack due to NYCFC allowing a goal in the 90 plus 5th minute. That's the news for tonight. Thank you for watching the CBS Evening News. I'm Dan Rather. I'm going to feel like an asshole if that's legit, though. Nobody's confirmed, so I'm Dan Rather. This is the CBS Evening News. I'm Dan Rather. Ball crossed in. Tavon Gray heads it away. Ball crossed in, chipped in, 103rd minute. Just over 15 minutes to go in this whole extra time. 2 minutes plus stoppage time left in the first. The magic is real. DSO, hold it in there, man. It's almost over. Tell him not to go to the light. Do not go to the light. Do not. If that last goal didn't kill him, the penalties will. Niasgoda plays it in for Valeri. Mora overruns it. Daniel is mad and sad and all bad things. Talis Magno foul. Free kick for NYC in the 104th minute. Oh, by the way, Manchester United won their game 1-0 today.
Wow.
Ronaldo scored a penalty, so Armis got a win in his first game as assistant coach for Manchester United.
Gotta let him do it.
He's going to end up succeeding over there. Somehow getting that job and just end up succeeding over there, isn't he? I mean, good for him, I guess. At least the good thing about MLS, Pinaldo carried Armis to that win. Yes, but let's be nice. Armis hasn't won anything but 2 games actually 3 now this year. Let's be nice to him. I never curse, but oh my days. Yeah. Feed Armis, let him know it's Christmas time. What, you never heard the legitimate song?
Uh-uh.
Okay. I guess that's just a British thing. Halftime of extra time. 1-1. Still 1-1 at the half of extra time. And we got 15 more minutes and maybe a penalty shootout.
That was crazy. That's awesome.
Well, halftime extra time, we'll take a short break.
2 seconds would have been the difference.
Yep. So then fine margins. See what they do. Nope, they're just going to keep on going, so we won't take a break. Maybe for penalties, but 15 more minutes of football. I think NYCFC is starting to fall apart at the seams. This MLS Cup might make for a great what-if story. Honestly, yes. If NYCFC lose, whether in extra time or penalties, it's going to be a what-if. What if Chanot was the foul was called?
That dude is a punk, is all I know.
I think he was the guy that flopped.
It doesn't
No,
matter.
like when
with the ice and all that.
No, but when NYC played Toronto back at BMO Field, like Soteldo ran past him and he flopped and acted like it was a foul.
Yeah, that's what he's. I mean, it's over, dude. Let it go.
Big up, Coach Karume. Bossy looks sharp. Look like the president for the league. I do look better than Don Garber. That is for certain. That is for certain. Or I look like a manager for a final. But yeah, you're right. Big up. Big up. And here we go for the second half. Honestly, if I was a manager, I probably would be in a suit, at least. 3/4 of the games in a season. But since you can wear jerseys on the touchline, I mean, Chris Armas made that known when he wore the Pride kit back against Cincinnati. I could do that too.
Cincinnati again.
That I did not mean to say. That one was not a Cincinnati Jack. Cincinnati still sucks, though.
Free turkeys.
Free turkeys, what?
WKRP.
Oh, yeah, they dropped the turkeys out of the helicopter.
The old turkeys or whatever, frozen turkeys.
DSO is AFK. He's on his way to the emergency room. He had a heart attack after that last second goal. Jamaica have a new coach in Paul Hall. Yes, I saw. Definitely a better appointment, and hopefully it helps Jamaica. Definitely better for the team. They should have done it after the Gold Cup, and I could totally see them. I'm not saying get back into it, but I definitely see them beating Mexico in Jamaica in the next window. And if that starts something, they could get back to fourth. They're in there. I think it's a good signing. They have 6 games. If they win 5, they're back in it. They're back and forth. So it's not over yet. Here comes NYC, but Portland can clear. Moreno clears, 106th minute. I actually think Jamaica could beat Mexico in Jamaica with Paul Hall as the manager. I hope it better. I hope it does for y'all too. I'd love to see y'all in 4th place. And honestly, with a 1-leg game against New Zealand in the Intercontinental Playoff, I think Jamaica wins that. I do. I think anybody in CONCACAF could beat New Zealand. New Zealand is no good. I think they easily win that playoff. Or anybody from the OFC, but probably New Zealand or New Caledonia. But either way, there's no way they win that 1-leg match. I mean, it is football. The ball's round, but when it comes to it, ball cleared out by Sean Johnson. I just don't see New Zealand being better than Panama or Jamaica or even Costa Rica. Anybody who ends up in that 4th spot, I just don't. Maybe Costa Rica, but I don't see it. We know Honduras won't. They're pretty much damn near eliminated. They ain't going to win 6 matches. Even 4. Even 2. They may win 1. I don't see them doing anything else. And not Canada. They would lose to Canada. Ball played forward. 108th minute. You see Red Bulls fans every day. Ronaldo, questionable PK. I mean, it was questionable, but Panama have momentum. They do. "108th minute. Ball played forward. Headed away. Here come the Timbers. Or will they just hold for extra or penalties? Moreno holds. He can go forward. Will there be a late goal that sends this to the end without a penalty shootout? Or will we have 10 more minutes of scoreless football or 12 more plus stoppage time of scoreless football and a penalty shootout? Or scoreless extra time and a penalty shootout, a 1-1 draw. Norwich need a break. Manchester get a soft goal. Yeah, I think it was a soft penalty, but they gave it. And Ronaldo put it away because that's Ronaldo. You make your own luck. You given what you're given. A little well into the second half of extra time. Exactly. Well, almost halfway through or to the 10th minute, which would mean 10 more minutes. There we go. Jimmy Chara. Diego Valeri. Jimmy Chara. Back to Diego Valeri. Tries to get it to Nias Goda. Cannot. Here comes NYCFC. 109th. Here we go. There goes Tajuri Shradi. Diego Chara fouled. That is a free kick for the Timbers. 109th. I'm sure you should be. You should be. I think a penalty shootout could be a very bad situation for the Portland Timbers. But there you go. Nias Goda plays it forward right into a New York player. Right there, and that's going to be no foul. Morales is still there. Passes it back. 110th minute. 10 minutes plus stoppage time. $110. Let's see how this goes. 110th minute. Here they go. Ball played forward. Great. 10 minutes to go plus stoppage time. And then maybe a penalty shootout, depending on what happens. You're getting your money's worth. Well, the second to last stream of the season of a match, then you still have the CONCACAF Champions League. But pretty good here. Ball played forward, 111th minute. Ball played forward. Tries to get it to Tallis Magno. He doesn't, but it's right to Amundsen. Amundsen plays back. Morales. Morales dropping deep. He is. I don't know if that's a good sign. I don't think it is a good sign, frankly, that he's dropping deep. Maxi Morales. Tired limbs for NYCFC, I'm sure. Both teams, honestly. But I think the Timbers have been better in the extra time. If they don't get a goal, Gio Savarese made the right decisions. I agree. It just never worked out until the right moment, but it worked out, frankly. So that's all you can ask for. It worked out for a certain extent. Of course, if they lose in penalties. Can you say it didn't? I don't know. But to get there, it worked out. If they lose in penalties, did it. Or late on. Here's a chance. Cross into the box. Saved by Clark. Cleared. Timbers have a chance. They're still alive. Niazgoda making the run to Mora. Gives away. It's Valeri. It's Diego Valeri. Paredes shot. Save by Sean Johnson. Corner. Stop. They stopped the time. That's offside flag. 112th minute. Goal kick. Free kick for Sean Johnson. That was a good run by Diego Valeri. He almost made some magic there. Diego Valeri. Paredes takes a good shot. Full stretch. Sean Johnson. Full stretch. That could be a big moment. That could be a big moment from Sean Johnson. 113th, getting to the 113th minute. Both good saves. Yes, the goalkeepers are coming up big here. Goalkeepers coming up big here. 113th minute. Valeri doesn't have to touch the ball for miracles to happen in Rose City. New Zealand beats a CONCACAF team. Whoa. Women, maybe. Besides Canada and the USA. The men, no. 113th minute. Ball up, header. Free kick. People are riding freaking stationary bikes watching this match. That's amazing. In a apartment building. Like, that's awesome. That is awesome, frankly. That's the way you want to see football be played in this country. Or the North American side of it. 114th minute. That's awesome. That is awesome. Bravo to take the throw in. 6 minutes plus stoppage time to go for the end of this matchup here. Ball crossed in. Paredes can't get there for a header. 114th minute. Bravo. Gio Savarese has won a trophy with the Portland Timbers. He has won the MLS Cup. Not the MLS Cup, the MLS is Back trophy tournament. Can he win the MLS Cup? Savarese's gotten there before. This is his second trip. But can he finally win it? And he also made the MLS is Back tournament, so he made 3 big finals. Portland prediction might be held up. Score, no, but outcome, yes. Ball, shot, crossed in, Amundsen, header. It's going to fall out. That is a corner kick for NYCFC in the 115th minute. We have 5 minutes plus stoppage time. And then a penalty shootout, possibly, unless one team scores late. Can there be some more late magic in Portland tonight? I don't know if you want that, frankly, but we could go with it. Tajuri Shradi. So 2 o'clock, 3, 4, 4, 5. Like 6 o'clock when this video comes out. 115th minute. NYCFC header. Mabiala clears and over the top goal kick. 115th minute. Tavon Gray puts it over. Oh my days. Are you worried about a penalty shootout too? I don't know. honestly, I could see you being worried. I could see either way going.
Portland's going to win this.
Even in a penalty shootout.
Mm-hmm. I think they're going to do it.
I mean, I think they have this, but a penalty shootout could go either way. But then again, NYCFC's already won a penalty shootout this playoffs. Portland hasn't. But Portland has definitely caught the momentum. And do they use that momentum and that home energy? Maybe. Shot saved by Johnson, 116th minute. We don't know, frankly. We don't know. Does anybody have contact with DSO to tell me what has gone on with him? Is he actually, seriously, is he good? Does anybody have contact with him? Because I don't know what's going on. Did he legitimately have a heart attack, or has that just been a running joke? Because I'm going to feel like an asshole if it legitimately happened. Somebody check on him, please. Ball played back for Clark. He almost made a mistake there. 117th minute. I'm actually worried about DSO right now. Seriously. Somebody get in touch with him. I guess what that means is either way, I still have to make my own review. So, 117th minute, ball cleared up. (117th minute). 3 minutes plus stoppage time. Oh, there we go. Ball played back. Up the pitch. Ball cleared. 118th minute to go. 118. Stay with us, DSO. Don't go to the light. Ball crossed in. Mabiala clears it with a rainbow flick. That was amazing there. I wish I could do that. I can't. 118th minute. 2 minutes plus stoppage time. Whether we go to penalties or whether this match ends late on. Alfredo Morales plays it forward. NYCFC is putting on the pressure. They're not afraid. They want to end this now. Maybe they feel what Portland fans are feeling. They feel like they're in the better position here when it comes to this matchup. 118th minute. 1 minute and a half. So what, 119, 30, 120? Ball played forward. 119, 30, 120. A minute and a half to go plus stoppage time. Ball played forward. I don't think there's going to be any stoppage time. Maybe 2 minutes. Ball crossed in. Header. Cleared. That's going to be a shot. Nope. That'll be cleared out. It'll roll out. But Jimmy Chara gets fouled by Tajuri Shradi. That'll be a 119th minute. We got a minute plus stoppage time. I'm about to cry for heartbreak. It's not over yet, Daniel. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. This is like getting coal in your stocking. This must feel bad. Then again, I know it feels bad because Toronto played in 2 December MLS Cups. One of them they won, one of them they lost. In a heartbreaking way in penalties. Hey, at least Portland and NYC both had a shot on target. More than one, but I know NYC had more than one. Don't have a heart attack too, Daniel. We're all dropping like flies, like it's Saigon over here. What was that song at the start of Full Metal Jacket? 119.50. 10 seconds plus stoppage time. Steeli Manning ain't gonna save you now. Cleared in. Header. That's going to be cleared by Jimmy Chara. That is full time. We have gone to full time. Still 1-1 at the end of this half. Because it's the MLS Cup Final. That's why, Randy. Sorry that Atlas took that L too. Penalties. So we have full time of extra time, 1-1. Who kicks first usually wins. Yeah, that's the normal ideal, but I'm going to take a short break. I got to be quick. Sit tight. I knew it would go to. You called it. We're back for the penalty shootout. DSO, are you there? PKs, here we go. Yep. Here we go. There we go. They're doing the coin toss. I don't really watch the MLS, but I really want NYCFC to win. I don't blame you. Here we go. NYCFC is going to kick first. Tati Castellanos. Here we go. Tati Castellanos to take the first penalty. Tati Castellanos versus Steve Clark. Here we go. First penalty. Castellanos. Goal. 1-0.
Man.
NYCFC kick first goal. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the second. But here we go. Who we got first for Portland? Portland for their first kick for Portland. We got Felipe Mora. Felipe Mora. Felipe Mora. Save!
Damn.
Johnson saves.
Damn. Awesome.
Good save by Johnson. 1-0 NYCFC.
Man.
Portland has to make a save soon. Mora misses. He saved the game, but he may have just hurt it. Here comes NYCFC with their second penalty taker. Mora did not make a good penalty there. Alfredo Morales. Alfredo Morales to take the penalty for NYCFC. Can he put him 2-0 up? Clark versus Morales. Morales shot. Save! Steve Clark! Morales misses. Alfredo Morales misses. Portland has to score here. If they tie it up, that would be great. Steve Clark. That was a bad penalty by Alfredo Morales. That was a bad penalty. Very bad penalty. Bad run up. Right to Steve Clark. Bad stutter step. Valeri. Diego Valeri to get it for Portland. Save! Sean Johnson has made 2 saves. Yep, I think Portland's screwed. Frickin' Steve Clark has to make another save. He has to. And Portland has to score. Other than that, it's pretty much dead. I think NYCFC may have just snuck out of here with the cup. Probably. But of course, there's still 3 penalties. Steve Clark has to do it again. What? It looks like they're going to VAR. No? No, it's Maxi Morales. Maxi Morales. Can he make it where... Goal, Panenka. Maxi Morales makes it. It's 2-0. So Portland has to make 2 saves once they score. Or 1, 2, 3. They can only allow 1. They can only allow 1. Santi Moreno. They have to make a save on one of the next 2 penalties. Or no, they have to score. They have to make 2 saves, yes. Or, no, they would have to save.
That's unbelievable.
They would have to save 1.
If they save, it's done.
Moreno. Santi Moreno! Goal! 2-1. Portland has to make a save here. Portland has to make a save here. For their luck, they have to make a save here. Santi Moreno! Goal. They have to make a save here. They have to make a save here. Thales Magno. Thales Magno. The winner of the Eastern Conference Final. Can Thales Magno? Goal.
Really?
It's 3-1. Thales Magno scores. PTFC's done already. They lost. Goal. Thales Magno. Cool as you like. Right to the same side as Steve Clark, but he just cannot get it past. Portland has to score here, and they have to make a save. There's no question about it. The pressure is on for the Portland Timbers. Paredes. A save ends it. A miss ends it. Paredes has to score. Christian Paredes. Can he keep Portland alive? He does. Paredes keeps Portland alive. Can Steve Clark do it too? Can Steve Clark do it too? Steve Clark has to make a save, and Portland has to score. We go to sudden death. Either way, we're already there, honestly. NYCFC has to miss. Portland has to hope for a miss or a Steve Clark save. We got Tajuri Shradi. Tajuri Shradi, he won it in New England. And this should be it. Tajuri Shradi will put it in. Goal, NYCFC are your MLS Cup champions of 2021. New York City. MLS is blue, sky blue. You're champions of 2021 and going to the CONCACAF Champions League. They steal it from Portland. Portland come back, but they just can't hold on. NYCFC wins their first MLS Cup. New York City. 1 for City Football Group. DSO is okay. Well, you want me to bring him on here? Comment if you want me to bring you on here. Oh my goodness. And NYCFC. So there you go. If DSO doesn't type anything. Congratulations to Daniel. Congratulations to DSO, to Isaiah, to all the NYCFC fans out there. Best team won. Honestly, you're right. Come on, DSO type. You want me to bring you on here? Or are you two? Are you here? Go celebrate your heart out. You better. You better. DSO's here. You want me to bring you on? I'll DM you right now. Okay, so I'll take a 5-minute break. I'll take a short break. I'll take this back, set everything up, get them on here, and we'll have a short post-game segment, and then I'll do my own review. So sit tight. I'll be back. Give them a couple of minutes. We back. Mr. Knowledge, congratulations. Hold on. Let's push down. Hold on. Give me a second. There we go. Damn it. This thing is freaking messing with me. Isaiah, you're going to get what you wanted. DSO, add. Boom.
Yo, we did it, man. I can't believe it. Oh, man.
Well deserved.
Hold up.
Well deserved.
Hello, I'm still on.
You on?
Oh man, I can't believe it.
Honestly,
ever since that late equalizer, I just thought we were going to lose in extra time or in penalties. So.
Honestly, though, I kind of felt like this would happen if it went to penalties. Y'all would win because y'all already won against New England and they played Matt Turner. I didn't really think Portland had that good of a goalkeeper.
Credit to Sean Johnson because he came up big in the early rounds on the penalty kick shootout.
Sean Johnson.
If it wasn't for him, I don't think we'd be saying that New York City are to the champs right now. So big ups to the captain Sean Johnson for that.
I totally agree, and we're about to see the trophy lift. I think this is nice. Okay, I like it this way. Keep it going to the trophy lift. Sean Johnson, the captain, with the owner of City or the football group liaison, Taylor Twellman and Don Garber. The one thing I hate, though, is how MLS gives the trophy to the freaking owner first.
Yeah, me too.
Like, CONCACAF's better. Like, that's what I can't wait for is when Toronto wins CONCACAF, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There's a national flag.
I'm just recording this moment because this is our first one. So
I understand. I did the same thing when Toronto won in 2017. I put it on Snapchat.
Me too.
What else did you think I'd do? I think this is kind of nice how we end this one off, you know?
Yeah.
I got you. And we made this right. And we didn't have to wait for Toronto to play y'all.
Oh, hell yeah.
Maybe we'll still do that, though. Maybe we'll still do it. Why not?
Yeah.
Even for a random regular season game that probably won't matter in the slightest.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Sean Johnson's going to lift the cup now.
Congrats, man. NYCFC deserve this. They deserve
of course.
It.
From playing games at Red Bull Arena, to the uncertainty of the stadium, we've just been the most abused fan base in the league, if I'm being honest. So bringing a championship back to New York for the first time since the 2011-2012 Giants, it just means the world to us.
And this time it doesn't hurt me because it didn't have anything to do with Tom Brady.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Manning.
I mean, we beat Portland, so at home,
Damn.
They had the momentum going into extra time, and to penalties, you could say they had the momentum as well. So
honestly, we've tormented you enough. I think you deserve this. We've tormented y'all enough.
Do you know who got named MVP?
They haven't shown that yet. I would probably guess Sean Johnson. That's my guess. Like either that
or Castellanos. I'd probably give it to Castellanos for the goal.
Johnson won it.
Yeah.
Like I think it's fittingly him. It should be,
Mm-hmm.
They really never show the MVP. You have to wait till after it's over to see who it is. Nobody said it was Josie until it was after. I mean, I could have guessed it was Josie Altidore in 2017, but they never showed it until after. They do that on social media. It's that's exactly what it is. So for me, New York deserve this, and good team.
Yeah, man. It's
by the way, they get that Scudetto and they have a star now.
Yeah, you know what? Another $175 on a jersey next year. Just to have the star and the champions patch that will remove
Scudetto. Yeah, I can't wait till Toronto wins it. I need it because they had the silver star and they had the gold star.
Yeah, they didn't start the patch until last season,
where it's all silver and then the Scudetto, unless you've won 5. Because I think that's still the gold star. There's still 5 for the gold star, or the gold star for 5.
Man, I just can't imagine how expensive those season ticket home openers are going to be now. When we come back in March, they're going to be they're going to be expensive. But you know what? I'm going to be there. I can't wait. You know,
Oh, yeah.
to see,
Oh, by
to
the
see
way,
the
look,
banner unveiling.
fitting.
Oh yeah,
Sky,
it's blue.
like
You know,
I
I'm
didn't
just,
realize it, but it worked out, didn't it? Sky
yeah, it
blue,
did. Well, were you wearing that the whole stream?
the whole stream.
Oh wow, I wasn't even here. I wasn't here for the whole stream because it's, just
Yeah, I
wanted to
thought you
watch
were
this
having
game.
a heart
So,
attack.
oh no, trust me, I was really angry when they allowed that second goal going in because we basically
The
had it in the
second
bag.
play, you would have lifted this about an hour earlier.
Yeah, but you know what? It worked out in the end, so we're champions. So
And
happy. And now hope.
half.
Yeah, we're going to CONCACAF
Oh, by
Championship.
the
We're
way,
probably
I
going to
wonder
get
if you're going
raped
to
by
go to the
Mexican
round of
teams.
16 match. Are you going to try to go to that?
Round of 16 match for Champions League.
Yeah.
But it depends. We'll see. But I'll probably try to go to the home opener.
But you'll find out who you play on Wednesday. And
Oh, really? Wednesday?
Draw. I'll be
You're gonna be
live
live
streaming the draw reaction.
What time?
5 o'clock
5
Central,
o'clock?
6 o'clock Eastern.
6 my time. All right. You know what? I'll be there. I'll be there.
For me,
Just can't wait to get raped by a Mexican team. So,
I think y'all are better this time. I think y'all have a good setup. Ronnie Dalla is a better manager. He's learned this team. 2020, of course, it was weird, but I think NYCFC is better now than they were back in the 2020 Champions League. And of course, when the restart happened, you had Barraza in goal. You had a COVID situation. Sean Johnson couldn't play.
the Ring was out injured. Ring was out injured. We were down short a few players, and we hadn't played in a month since we got knocked out by Orlando. For the Champions League.
And that was a crazy penalty shootout too.
Oh yeah, but you know what?
I was on that one with Daniel. Actually,
we can shake off the demons. We won 2 back-to-back penalty shootouts in the most important games of our history.
Yep.
So
the Pozuelo Demons and the Orlando Demons are gone.
Yeah. No. Hey, you know what? We might not have a stadium yet, but Red Bull fans, they can't say shit because we're the one with the star.
Exactly.
And we did it in the first decade.
Blue, MLS is blue.
And you know what? The good thing is that now that Mayor-elect Adams, he's a pro stadium mayor, so he might actually get something done with us. And now that we
Sliwa got it. What would have happened if Sliwa got mayor?
I'm not sure, but Eric Adams, he tweeted out good luck earlier this week.
Yeah.
So we've been making headlines in New York, and I think we finally proved to the city that we are a championship caliber team, and we deserve to stay in New York. So I think this is going to play a massive role once we do get that soccer specific stadium, which and no doubt will be the most expensive and will be the best in the league.
Yeah, because it's New York. For me, where would you want that stadium to be?
For me, I really want it in the Bronx because it'd be closer. But I wouldn't mind Queens. I wouldn't mind Queens.
For me, I think it should be the Bronx because the NYCFC Yankees connection. It should be the Bronx. But you know what's funny that I found out? Speaking of the Yankees, when it came to Tampa or the Tampa Bay Rowdies, they played a season at George Steinbrenner Field in Tampa. Ironically enough.
Is that like a minor league stadium?
That's the Tampa Yankees Stadium.
Oh, Tampa Yankees
Stadium.
Oh.
Spring facility.
Spring training.
Yeah. Where they.
Hey, we might not even get spring training this year. You know what? Everything's going good for us. MLB's on a lockout, so technically speaking, Yankee Stadium's a soccer-specific stadium for now.
You may not have to lose it because honestly, I don't think they play a season next year.
Me neither.
MLB.
They
play like a 6 game like 2020, but I just don't see even 100 games. I don't.
Yeah, it'll be really fascinating to see going forward what happens to that situation. It's really going to benefit us. And you know what? I feel like if we can keep this team, we could go back to back. I have a feeling the players are behind Ronnie. Confidence is high. If we can keep some of our star players, there's no doubt we can go back to back. And you know what? Hopefully in the future we can win it in our own stadium.
Yep. And I definitely think you have a chance, but let's just say Toronto's going to be about 4th, 5th seed in the playoffs next year. I'd watch out. I'm just saying. I'd watch out. We're not dead yet. Marvin's didn't kill us. We're not dead yet.
No. Hey, I think Red Bull's in more of a shit show than Toronto, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, but here's it's just because Armis made us look like shit.
Mhm.
When it comes to Toronto with Bob Bradley, I think we're just fine. We're back to where we should be. So
Yeah.
when it comes to it, yeah. So this was a very good game. I'm
Yeah.
proud of NYC. I'm happy for you,
Mhm.
and keep it going. And hopefully, you have a good run in the Champions League. Hopefully, you don't waste this. And let's see how that goes.
Yeah. You know what? Momentum is high. Confidence is high. You know what? We'll see if we can replicate this run in the Champions League and bring it home to
Oh, and
MLS.
I will say this: Ian Joy is a homer, and he's annoying. I have to say that.
No, he's not.
I'm not a
No,
fan
he's
of
not.
Joy.
You know what? I think he's a really good analyst because he's a fan and an analyst at the same time. So it's really good for us to have somebody at a stature like him to relate with us. So I think by far him and Joe Tolleson are one of the best commentating duos in the league. That might be a little bit biased, but if I'm being
I
honest,
think we're all biased about our commentating duos. Like I think
yeah.
Luke and Stephen Caldwell are the best. I mean, they honestly are. But
I mean, maybe for Canada, for Canada.
I mean, have you listened to Caldwell? And of course, you live in New York, so you've probably watched every game on Yes, even the away games. So you don't have an ESPN Plus. So
I do, but most of the all the games are on Yes.
When the away games happen and I'm not live, I have to listen to the away team or their commentators. I remember the home opener. Actually, no, the home opener in 2020 before COVID happened. They had the Yes broadcast, even though it was in Toronto. And that's what pissed me off about Ian Joy because he was just going off on the referees and he was pissed off.
Yeah,
I
get it. So,
you know, he seems like a cool guy. Let me put it like that. If he was my team's analyst or I knew him, I probably would like him. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I would assume if Ian Joy was an analyst for any MLS team, I think all the fans would love him. He's definitely a fan favorite in New York.
Yeah,
he'd be a fan favorite anywhere.
Yeah. So with that being said, I think that's where we can jump off.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure coming in here. You know, emotional for me. You know, going through the up and down. It's a roller coaster instead of a heartbreak. So I'm just really happy that we have that star above our badge because we deserve it.
Go drink some beer. Well, honestly, if you have it at home, you're fine.
Fuck it. I'll drink Coke. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, do what you want. Have some fun. Enjoy this. Celebrate. Get out on the streets. Do whatever the hell you want to do. I hope to see some fun stuff on your Snapchat and your Twitter.
Definitely will.
You go have fun. All right.
Yeah, I'll definitely enjoy Ronnie Dyler stripping out there. So.
Wait, he did, or is he going to do it?
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. It's gonna be all over Twitter.
Oh God!
He said
I don't want to see that now. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, he already
Ronnie
did.
Dyler's a good coach. I do not want to see him naked.
He already stripped in 2009 in Norway, so.
I didn't see that.
I did. I think it was quite funny. Started doing push-ups on the pitch.
Well, with that said, if you like this stream, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. DSO, tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter. You can find me. I'm thinking about starting up a YouTube channel. So
you should.
Yeah. So
I'm also telling you to do that. You should.
Yeah, everyone thinks they should. So I'll come to a decision in the near future, and I'll definitely start before. Yeah, there's a really lack of coverage for NYCFC on the YouTube scene. So, if I do come to the decision that I'm gonna start one, I'll definitely start before the 2022 season. So, watch out for that.
Hey, Daniel wants to be on your channel if you start one.
Oh, sure, why not?
I like that idea. Like, make a side talk for NYCFC. Bing bong.
Hey, bing bong, we're the champions.
With that being said, if you want to support this channel, support by liking or check out my Patreon, $5, $10, or $20 a month. Anything's appreciated. Or just wait for next year when I start YouTube memberships, $1.99 and $5.99. We'll figure out how those tiers go. With that being said, as well, like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Hit that big red bell notification once you subscribe. Put this in playlists, super chats on the live streams. Share this with your friends and family, all that great stuff. Congratulations to NYCFC. I will have an RSR out within the hour for this match. And there you go. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later.